One washed up cam girl and a cheater who lies, cheater who lies, cheater who lies. One washed up cam girl and a cheater who lies, cheater who lies, cheater who lies. Todd is back on AM. Washed up hack makes you cringe. Todd is back, rode my sack. Todd is back, rode my sack. Todd is back, rode my sack, rode my sack. Yow, 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 me, 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 yow, 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 me, 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 yow, 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 me, 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 yow, 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 me, me, me. I got free from the monster, cause nobody wants to hear Bubba no more. He went crazy, they lost interest. You want shade? Then this is what I'll give you. A little bit of wheat mixed with some gold. They got shock jock hanging with a washed up stripper. He got caught winding them clocks. He had to settle. Now he talks to nobody and gets no rating. He keeps talking, but some say he's bloviating. Hey! Your mojo is gone, you're not creative. You're a hack and you're still fat, your talent's fading. You say your co-host is quite a lady, but I saw her on a webcam masturbating. So the big fat freak won't let me be. He keeps on texting, no bits for me. He's trying to hang on Twitch TV, but it sounds so shitty without me. So play a net bit, Bubba ain't shit. Fuck you, riding my tip and sucking my dick. And get ready, cause I'm feeling kinda petty. Couple jobbers watching YouTube, not compelling. Now this looks like a job for me, cause Bubba don't know shit about comedy. He's got a new crew of big jump-bronies, and it sounds so shitty without me. Now this looks like a job for me, cause Bubba don't know shit about comedy. He's got a new crew of big jump-bronies, and it sounds so shitty without me. He was selfish and a little bit jealous, embarrassed, he's just wishing that he wasn't a relic. It's not working, your podcast is poplin. Then karma comes along and your show sounds like shit. He's arbitrary, decisions are scary. Record you while you're screwing, he's drooling and tearing. An asshole, needs somebody kissing his ass. It's a fact that this big fat prick is so out of gas. He fired Lasker, his show's a travesty, and now he lost everything because he had to cheat. His show sucks and the fans are saying fuck you Bubba. Eat your dinner then troll Menton cause you're fucking bitter. See him stretching his skin, he's getting bigger. And did I ever mention, he loves to say, woo! Not interesting, you might say depressing. I'm guessing you find clusterfuck refreshing. Testing, attention please. Your deception every time he mentions me. Full of bullshit, but I'm finally free. I'm lucid, screw Clem, new shit for me. Now this looks like a job for me, cause Bubba don't know shit about comedy. He's got a new crew of big jump-bronies, and it sounds so shitty without me. Now this looks like a job for me, cause Bubba don't know shit about comedy. He's got a new crew of big jump-bronies, and it sounds so shitty without me. A tisket, a tasket, Bubba went full batshit. He got rid of Ned Manson for that chick. Fucked with Patrick, made him take big nips, then made fun of him when he got plastered. A phony, pretends to be your homie. You old gray-haired, washed-up hack, you can blow me. Your show's hokey, you lost it, let go. It's over, the fans want Nelly Mandingo. So just go, you've gone fucking mental, looking on Twitch for Bubba Army to swindle. You're so dumb, you're simple and sinful ever since you let Heather do it with Enzo. You're just blind if you trust Fleet. Look at how that motherfucker fizz up me. He's got no soul, he's disgusting. Whitey told me Todd wants to suck his D. Yeah, you used to be king of controversy, but you got no pops, yeah, you're looking thirsty. You cut my pay and didn't tell me. I knew that you were fucking sketching. Hey! You're a big fucking jerk and everything on your show's a fucking work. Now you can't give your show away for free, cause it sounds so shitty without me. Now this looks like a job for me, cause Bubba don't know shit about comedy. He's got a new crew of big jump-bronies, and it sounds so shitty without me. Now this looks like a job for me, cause Bubba don't know shit about comedy. He's got a new crew of big jump-bronies, and it sounds so shitty without me. That fucking Bubba has lost his talent. His co-host used to do ass to mouth. That fucking Bubba has lost his talent. His co-host used to do ass to mouth.
To catch a tune.
First time I've heard it. Fucking genius.
Yeah, I enjoyed that one myself. Welcome to Clusterfuck on YouTube Live. Thanks for tuning in. We got a couple more songs. I think we got the one Ned did on YouTube last week, and then a new one from Ned. The Truth Hurts. So good stuff. I can't look at chat because we're not on chat. We're on YouTube. I'm stupid. Let's see. Let's see if I can figure this out.
She's slyly.
Oh, there I am. I found myself. Excellent. Gotta just mute it. There we go. Thanks for tuning in.
Does everybody have different names on here?
Yeah, some people do, I
Some
think.
25's Big Ass Nose. Grotesque Burlesque. Adam Holmes. That's, I don't know.
Yeah, there's so many names. Everybody's got 8 names now. Hey, would you blow me?
Culligan.
Hey, would you blow me? Is pretty funny.
Michelle Mirabella. Zog 43. Draclone is back in. Rick
Holmes.
Clare.
I'm not sure if that's Skier Holmes or
Who? Rudy Ubel.
Adam Holmes.
Damn. I saw this thing.
Rick Clare.
Mrs.
Chugging
YQs.
Angel Trumpets.
Oh,
What did
the
we
day
do?
after, say, would you blow me?
What's
So
is
Some
that?
of them are
many
similar.
names.
Is that just an
though.
always
That's good.
like something people have always done? Jablow me, or is
Yeah,
that
that's
from something?
No, that's an old. It's like an old, like a thing you'd say at elementary school. You know, what your name is, or maybe
Yeah.
maybe
Since the beginning
middle
of
school. Haywood, you blow me.
I still don't get why some stuff is just so much more funny in like middle school and high school. Like, just if you have a substitute and you just do the name switch, and you're like, it's who really gives a fuck? But like, you're all just sitting there dying. Like, my name's fucking John.
Because it's naughty.
We never did that. I never did that. Ours was a substitute. Good night.
I hated when the teacher would give the students like real work to do while the sub's there, and you got to finish it. And it's like, I bet you fucking make people write papers when you watch a movie too. Like, you're a cocksucker. Because I like some teachers wouldn't try that hard. They'd be like, all right, we're gonna watch this movie all class, but you got to write 10 facts about it. And like, I'm just like, how
Just so you
like,
can't take a nap.
Yeah, and I'm just like, there'll be something about the like space would be like, I'd be like, it takes place in space. The first planet was blue. The second one was red.
Now it's fucking nap time.
I saw stars.
Trace, that was all in the first sentence.
You're just like your mom when she was in high school.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't even need to necessarily take a nap. I just don't want to do work while I watch a movie. Like, I just want to enjoy the movie.
Enjoy the movie.
The good thing was when you'd get a heads up. You didn't get that too often from someone you knew. Like, oh, so-and-so class has a sub
Yeah.
today. You didn't get that too often. You just have to show up and find it. But
Like,
when
I'll-
you did, it was like, oh,
Looks
thinking
like I'm
about hanging out in the
eating lunch.
bathroom and smoking a joint and not going to class.
Why would that's the opposite of me right there. Like, they tell me you got a movie, I'm like, oh, I'm going to that class today.
Substitute. We can do anything we want.
Trace is stoked for the movie.
I skip when there's a test.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Someone asked if they could change their Twitch name. You can, but I think it's like once a month you can change your Twitch name.
Blingotron says, I can't disclose my Twitch name. I'm deep undercover. That's fine. What's up, Grotesque Burlesque? Destro, what's going on? Pizzle Forever. McCulligan, thanks for tuning in to YouTube Live. That's what we've kind of decided we're going to do for a while now. We're going to do YouTube Live on Wednesdays for a couple hours. Thursdays.
I was going to say, today's Thursday,
I
man.
think we did it. Yeah, we did it Wednesday. Now we're doing it Thursday. But I think Thursday is going to be the deal. For 7 to 9, 9 till 11. YouTube, then a little bit of Outlandish with Trace and Joe afterwards. Thanks for joining us. We're glad you found us because we're having a blast here. We're doing all kind of stuff. We got a new Ned call. We got a new Ned song. We got excuse me. We're jam packed with crap. I wanted to play a real quick little game here first, though. It's a very simple game, so I just want somebody to finish this sentence. Who can finish this sentence first?
Out of all of us?
You can just, it's a competition.
All right.
All right, cool.
wait,
Yeah.
whoa.
Trace
this
is
is
lost already.
We know the rules.
All right, this is a headline.
All right.
Oh, maybe we should, headline. So finish the headline.
So, do we have to say our name like Kush Cap?
That's how
No, just blurt it.
Just
Just
blurt it.
blurt it? Okay.
Or you can take turns. It doesn't matter. It's a loose game.
Okay.
Finish this headline. Bishop investigating sexual abuse.
Was a total child molester.
Yeah, Trace in Catholic Church.
Now I'm gonna have to go with Donna. Here, the headline was Bishop investigating sexual abuse. is now under investigation
For sexual.
for sexual abuse. And it's like, isn't that the most just perfect Catholic headline? Bishop investigating sexual abuse now under investigation for sexual abuse.
Yes, that's
Dude.
how they all
They
are.
put
Every one of them investigating sexual abuse is a sexual abuser.
Because
It's just like
all higher ups are that way.
a prerequisite for priests. Like you
Yeah,
have to be
kinda.
a creep.
No, it's like
They don't want you in there blowing them in on, well, blowing them for
I
sure,
mean, once
but not blowing them in on their.
I think once the guy below you gets in trouble, they all go over to their house in like the South Park episode where they send like the cleanup crew.
yeah.
Have you seen that?
I have seen that. That's a good one.
They send a cleanup crew. The higher ups go and like come with a bunch of like Ghostbuster looking vacuums and like scrub the whole house down to make sure there's no evidence.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was.
And then they lock the kids back up in their gold plated dungeons.
But I mean, of course you're gonna. I mean, you want the guys who were really in dirty and in tight with the child molestation. They're going to be doing the investigation so they can cover it all up.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's even figured that up.
Yeah.
That's a shocker.
How have the cops not, the SWAT team just invaded this Vatican? Are we not allowed to do that just because they're their own little country?
Yeah, that's why
That's
they
why
did their
they-
own country deal.
yeah.
There's no SWAT team there.
Yeah, we need to just. I
I
mean,
mean, is the
we need to declare.
world, isn't there some world police that we're not allowed to go in and say we're invading your Vatican because we know there's a bunch of little boys? I bet they'd find a bunch of little boys somewhere.
don't. I know.
I bet
It's
they
sad
would.
that-
I bet in that
Of
in
course,
that Vatican.
it's a big city.
palatial-
Not a big city, but it's big enough to be a country.
Yeah.
It's the.
I
we
bet
don't want to
there
think
are
about
some
that.
third world children
Oh, my God.
somewhere in there.
Nobody wants to hear that. But
No, they don't.
They don't want to hear the truth.
No. And one day they're going to find them.
That's
And
why.
they're going to finally go, you guys were right. We should not have been a part of that Catholic Church because they are evil people.
That last pope was like
posing as Christians.
super creep Ratzenberger.
Yeah.
He was. I mean, it was common knowledge. He was in charge of dealing with the sexual abuse stuff, and they should. He was so basically he was in charge of transferring priests and covering shit up. So what did they do? They promote him. Man, you did a kick-ass job, man.
Thank you for
Good work, sir.
We got away with
everything
it.
up.
Got away with it for another 20 years.
He's the best at his job.
And then they finally realized he was too creepy.
He just looked creepy.
So
As he
they-
got older, it always like eyes got all sunken in. And
Yeah.
it's creepy.
So they got the new guy that's all Mr. Happy-go-lucky, and
Oh, people like him, so it's
Yeah.
okay again if we molest children. We're
crazy.
all good.
Yeah, I don't get the Pope deal. Don't they think that he was like elected by God, but they still do an election process?
they I don't know if they
They do the smoke from the
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
yeah.
from the top of
remember
the
that
roof
shit.
bullshit.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're all gonna gather in our
When you
robes.
see the-
we got our red robes and our ruby slippers, and then we're gonna meet. And then in the end, we're gonna throw some little boy's underwear on the fire, and a white plume of smoke will come out. How
Yes.
dramatic is that?
How-
So the white
Right.
smoke is what makes the Pope?
No, they've
That's
decided
when
on the
they've
Pope.
decided.
They've decided.
They chose a
okay.
pope by the white little puff of smoke.
They don't. Do they really use boys' underwear?
No.
Yes. Yeah, that's part of the,
Are you,
Probably.
is it,
part
I
of the
was
process.
about to say, do you know for a fact that that's a joke?
I don't. I do not know for a fact that that's not a
How
joke.
do you make white smoke, though? How do they change it?
Boys' underwear.
fuck do
They
White
do.
boys'
It's
underwear.
It's white boys' underwear.
Have tighty
Yeah.
whities?
Mm-hmm.
They've got all kind of tricks to do that.
Yeah. How can I open a world police agency?
I don't know. Why don't you Google that?
You're going to have
How
some
to open
serious money.
You and I.
a world
will bo-
police agency.
Yeah, I want to open one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got 2 employees right here. I don't know if you can help with our new business in any way.
Who, me?
World police.
What, you're not hiring your dad for the world police too?
He can make. We'll let him make some songs about it.
I can. I was gonna say I can clean the bathrooms. I could
Yeah.
do some errands.
songs.
Errands.
He's running errands.
He could be our do boy.
I'm not qualified to do a lot.
But I mean, we don't really, go after people with drugs or something. We go, like, isn't his rape illegal in some countries?
It's illegal in all of them, I hope.
I mean, I would think that it's not I wouldn't know that it's like
If you're
deemed legal, but it's not illegal because they do it all the time, right?
You said legal.
Yeah.
I thought you said illegal in some countries. I was like, bro, it's illegal in all of them.
Oh,
it's
I don't
like
know.
I was wondering if it was.
Yeah.
like in India.
Like there's places they rape women all the time.
It's not many times in India and places like that, the woman will be killed by her family, even if she's raped. It's called an honor killing because she's disgraced the family by being raped. So
Yeah.
rape is not that big of a deal for a guy. It's not as bad as being a woman getting raped.
Mm-hmm.
You get double punishment.
Well,
You're raped then killed.
Yes.
Terrible.
That's why you get double punishment. All right.
Yeah.
DP, double punishment.
What's that even mean? We were talking. I was only maybe a day or two ago about Amazon, and we're talking about how you can just box shit up or just put a label on it and they'll fucking take it back.
Yeah.
And we were like, what do they do with that shit? And we were debating, what they do with that shit. They have a big warehouse where they sort it all out and resell it. Or what do they do with it? And we were thinking, knowing Amazon, they probably just fucking throw it away. And the next day, I see an article that Amazon, this is just, it's a little bit different, but it probably applies to what we were talking about. If they don't have a product that sells in 6 months, like they got a product that just ain't selling, they pay people to take it to the landfill.
No, they don't.
All these new products, they take them to the landfill.
I wonder if they have to sign some kind of thing saying they won't just take it, because who wouldn't?
Yeah, that's a good
People
point.
would just take it and try to sell it on eBay. They'd be like, I'm in charge of taking all this shit to the dump.
They take all the Amazon shit and move it
they're
to
like,
eBay.
I'm going to get a job at the dump.
I know.
It's either the people at the dump are going, here they come with our product. They dump it and then they pick it all up.
Oh my God, at the dump, they do have the best sound stereo system ever. And it's
Which
like,
one?
What?
nah, like at the dump where they like all clean the trash, like,
Yeah.
because I guess people take their old like sound stereo systems to the dump and stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, they just got like a wall of speakers. There's like 20 big ass, like nice speakers, and they got this giant.
Which one are you going to?
The one out at
Yeah,
Handcart?
it's
Right out here in
I've never
Pasco.
seen
like
it.
because they're just it's like they use them. They play music out
That's
of them.
how it,
Yeah.
That's badass.
That's how it would look if
That's
Trace worked there.
Yeah.
Just be a wall of speakers.
People dump their speakers there.
Yeah.
And they pick through all that shit and get the good shit.
Dude, that's fucking cool.
I mean, imagine what if I did work at the dump, what my house would be like.
Yeah.
All the trash I'd I'd have to have a truck just to bring home all the trash I got from work that day.
Yeah, that would be bad. Can you imagine his car just full of trash, other people's trash that he thought was worth saving?
If that's one of the benefits of working at the dump, like you get to keep anything anybody brings. Like I'll get a job there tomorrow. Like,
Why the dump?
I mean, what if you need a car battery? Can you just go to the car where people drop their old car batteries off and take them?
I'm sure you can.
Oh,
I'm sure
yeah,
that-
man.
I'm sure
Trace's dream job.
the rules are pretty loose at the dump. I'm thinking you might want to go to work at the dump. I think it's your kind of
It's my
place.
dream job.
You could rule the dump, Lord of the dump.
Lord of the dump. That's Trace.
Have you seen that guy who works at the top? Who like
Takes everything home. He just loads his truck up every day. Can you imagine his wife? She must hate that.
He lives in a castle made of trash. Lord of the dump. He wanted to be a garbage man when he was a youngster. Now he wants to be Lord of the dump. Right? He's got dreams now.
It would be Trace and Grandma. What he didn't find, she would.
Oh my God.
Be like, oh, look at this. We could use this.
It's just like Charlie and who's what's his, Danny DeVito when they're searching through everything they find. It's just like garbage, and they're like, I could use this. You know, they take everything.
You know where I get that from? You just reminded me. I think when I was younger, me and Grandma used to go dumpster diving on the weekends.
Wait, what?
I don't know if you did
Well,
that.
we just found. I don't know if we did it. We just
Yeah.
found.
I think you
we
did.
got multiple things out of trash cans. Big dump
I think it was
that
like
you would maybe see
sticking out.
or sitting beside a dumpster.
Yeah.
Or beside the road that somebody's like, somebody might want this. And they were like, yes, I do.
Me.
You were right. I do want that.
Oh, I'll take anything. I mean,
For no reason.
Yeah, he
For
will.
no reason.
like it sounded like I got a good deal at that garage sale with the $15, like, which I did. In my book, I did.
You got a great deal.
But it's like I just bought it because it was so cheap. Like
What was it?
car radio,
Oh.
subwoofers, and surround sound stereo.
That's a great deal. If it works, it's fucking amazing.
Oh, it's way better than my old one. And it's got a VHS player in it.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, yeah, that's a VHS player. And I was like, yeah, it does.
Sweet. Here, the guy was about to say, so I'll take a little less for it. And Trey's like, oh, man, you want $10 more?
Yep.
Johnny English says, please stop associating the Catholic Church with Christianity. Catholicism is based off pagan, Babylonian, blah, 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 blah. That's all kinds of... It's Christianity, though. They're all Christians.
they claim to be Christians. I mean, most Christians aren't Christians. So yeah,
Wait.
it's the same deal.
Aren't they the original Christians?
The original Christians. That's what they do. They say, well, Catholics, the original Christians. We may fuck little boys, but we're the original Christians. I don't know.
Everybody's trying to tell him it is Christianity, and he's like, you're wrong about that. It's like, no, they are Christians. They claim to be Christians.
Yeah, they definitely believe
they're
that. In Jesus Christ is their Savior. They also believe some weird stuff about saints and Mother Marys and stuff like that. It's kind of weird too.
They
Stuff
do
that-
entire services in a language they don't even speak.
That's the ultimate con to nobody knows what you're saying.
Yeah.
They're really saying, and we touch little boys and you don't even know it.
They're confessing.
Yeah, they're confessing their sins.
They're asking permission in Latin to touch their children. That's the perfect out.
And people are going, yes, yes.
We figured it out. We've done figured it out.
At least they told them the truth.
I need to go on YouTube and get just pull up a song, babes. But so if you hit the camera stuff, so just don't put it on 3 cam or something while I do that real quick.
Well, you didn't give me a chance
Oh,
to.
okay. All right, go ahead. Because I don't have the video pulled up. So
All right.
yeah, I don't know what that glitch is. All right, so last week's show, what was that?
Look under videos.
Be in the videos.
What are you looking up last
yeah.
week's show
I'll do
for?
the song I did last week. I'm going to play that.
What do you mean? Oh.
There's another. Did you find it?
No, you guys can just go ahead.
I was just going to talk while you're. One thing I've heard, like in the last 2 days on the news, it's like, shouldn't newscasters know how to say words right? If you're on the news, shouldn't you be like the one that knows how to say things right?
I would
Like
hope so.
Lloyd Sowers, he always says, here I am. He always says, veterans, always. Every time he says the veterans, and it's veterans. It's ER.
Yeah.
But he always says veterans. And then last night on the news, one of the ladies said veterinarians. It's not veterinarian, it's veterinarian. There's an ER there too. But they're saying veterans and veterinarians. It's like, that's like saying,
Why don't you write him a dirty letter?
that's like saying nuclear, they on the news.
The president
Our
did it, so
used to
the
say nuclear.
that gave all the news people permission to say whatever the fuck they
I
want,
guess
however
so.
they want it. President says nuclear.
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 I think somebody would. Use that. Nobody. If you're the president,
Excuse
nobody.
me,
would say-
Mr. President.
Yes.
It's
What do you need?
nuclear, not
Yes,
nuclear.
nuclear. Exactly. Thank you.
I knew how to say it till George Bush was president, and then it threw me off, and then I was like, I'm so like
That probably happened to a lot of people.
That's how propaganda works.
Yeah.
So you just hear something over and over again, you just believe it.
Veterans and veterinarian. It's like, what? What are you saying? That's not a
Veterans.
word.
Veterans. VETRANS. That would be veterans.
Right,
It's
that's
veterans.
not how you spell it.
Nobody says Veterans Day, do they? Like
No,
other
it's
than the news
Veterans
people.
Day.
Well,
And it's a veterinarian.
The guy on the diabetes commercial says diabetes.
Diabetes.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
fucking it pisses
Is that
me
the
off
way?
so bad.
Like, it must be the way you're supposed to say it. Because why would the diabetes people go, "Yeah, that's a great read, buddy," when he's saying it wrong? I mean, he actually put it in the commercial. I don't.
They're like, do we tell him? He's saying that wrong?
They just run it anyway.
I'm
No
surprised
one's
he didn't
sure.
just say.
Whatever.
But people used to say that sugar diabetes.
Maybe because maybe they did it on purpose because now we're talking
Yeah.
about diabetes.
I was,
They just want to get people talking.
That's what it is. See, get people talking.
or that's just how people with diabetes say it.
Maybe.
Diabetes?
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Diabetes. Do you have an accent? Diabetes.
Maybe.
Diabetes.
Well, I couldn't resist all that sugar.
I had a Mountain Dew in my bottle when I was 6 months old. That's what they call it, Mountain Dew mouth. It
Mrs. YQS says my husband's a veteran and he says veteran, but he also says across. I used to say across too. A lot of people do. I don't know why. Instead of ed, they just say it as a t, right? Crossed.
crossed.
Yeah.
Crossed.
Crossed.
Across what?
Like go across
street.
the road.
Say it again.
Go across the road.
Oh, go instead of a cross with
Yeah.
the A. There's no
or
A. It's a cross. Go across the road. Are you? What
with
did you
the
say?
T on the end. Are you listening?
Across.
Okay, say
ACCROST.
They're just putting the
that's
T.
okay instead of a cross.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't hear the A.
Do you say across? D with an ED,
I
or
don't
is it just across?
Across.
You say
The silent
A
T.
lot of people say across.
grammar talk. Across. You just say yeah. There's no across.
Yeah. Okay.
You
so
cross
you just say
you
across.
cross the road,
Right.
and you go across the road. That's a present day.
But a lot-
What is Mountain Dew mouth?
That's when your teeth
What?
rot out because your parents have given you a baby bottle full of Mountain Dew to pacify you since you were a little kid. That's like a trash disease. It's not a disease. It's just a condition. That's what they call it. Mountain Dew mouth.
Have you ever seen the Always Sunny in Philadelphia one where they go to pull his teeth out to leave dental records, and the whole movie, like, he goes and grabs one with the pliers and it just kind of comes out. He's like, "What the hell?" And then Charlie just starts reaching his mouth and pulling out teeth. He's like, "Man, this is easy."
Yeah, I do remember that.
That was my dream last night. I always get that one.
Yeah, people do have those. I used to have those dreams. Like
About pulling your teeth out.
Yeah.
or you'd lose teeth.
I've
you know,
never had that.
Teeth would like just come out of your mouth.
That's
No?
weird. Maybe it's
They
a
say
guy
they're-
thing.
I can't remember. They say
I've
there's
never
some
had
kind
it.
of reason behind
See,
it.
they should. That's the kind of thing, like you say, they should study about, dreams and stuff. Like, who has dreams about their teeth coming out of their head? You
You
know?
two need to grow up and just get over dreams. Like, I think most
Get
people
over
got
dreams.
over
Well, I just
them when
wonder
they
if
were
it's
a young
something
kid.
like a lot of men have that dream, but not a lot of women have that dream. That'd be kind of weird.
You guys
Wasn't
want to
it-
study dreams instead of go to Mars. Like,
I
Come
think,
on.
I think our plan's much more useful.
Yeah. Dreams are way cooler than Mars.
Mars is a barren wasteland.
what are you going to figure out that your dreams are? It's just something that happens when you sleep. Just
I know, but wouldn't it be
Okay, what do-
weird if you found out that like guys have certain dreams that women don't have?
well, yeah,
Or
they
women
do.
Why? Well, I know they do. I know they have those dreams that women don't have, but like the ones
I
about
figured it out for you. Now we can go to Mars. Like,
the ones about your teeth falling out. What if they figured out? I don't know what it would mean, but what if they figured out that women don't have that dream, but women have this dream? But a lot of men have dreams about their teeth falling out. Well, what the hell does that mean? It's kind of weird.
Not a compelling argument, but we get the point. See, what are you going to learn from going to Mars, Trace?
well, I'm fuck going to Mars. Actually, why don't we go to the moon? Like,
Why? What's on the moon?
but I mean, wouldn't it be easier to live on the moon than on Mars?
Yes.
It would be.
I'm voting yes.
I mean, it's a lot closer.
Yeah,
You
it's
get
like
there
a lot
to get
closer.
way closer. It doesn't make any sense because look, okay, why you tell me why you would need to go to another planet or the moon to live?
Cool. It's cool as fuck. I live on the moon.
Okay, strike one.
How is that a straight? That's badass. And then, I don't know, just to save some room on the planet.
There's plenty of room on the planet for years and years.
Nah, not for trees.
And if the Earth becomes, so what happens? The Earth becomes a apocalyptic wasteland. Well, that's what Mars and the Moon are.
They already are. there.
Yeah, so you just move into a different wasteland. What's the purpose?
You get to restart. I don't know. I think with like capitalism the way it is, we'd already have hotels and theme parks and shit on the moon if we had gone there. I really do
That's
believe
true.
that.
Yeah, that's why they will be working on it now, so they can make money off of it. They'll figure out a way to make
How
money
could
off
you
of
live there? You can't live there.
it. You could live there in a
bubble?
In a structure deal.
kind of structure where you could create oxygen. I don't know how they
Yeah.
have that technology, right? You can make oxygen.
You can make a room that's airtight that you pump oxygen into.
Yeah, but you have
Yeah,
to bring
but
your
the-
own oxygen.
Yeah, well,
Everyone
that's
gets
but then you can
you get liquid
grow
night-
your own plants
But
and
like-
create oxygen.
So is liquid oxygen really compressed, so you can take a shit ton of oxygen up there?
Yeah.
We have no idea what we're talking.
well,
about.
yeah, it's like that.
We're gonna
but
take liquid oxygen to space, man.
it's like
Yeah, but the ramifications, if your house or whatever gets a leak in it, are pretty
bad.
deadly.
I mean, I never said
I
you
mean,
could live in
what-
space. You'd be staying up all night. It's gonna leak. It's gonna.
I mean,
And I'd
everything.
be knocking into the side, making leaks.
Yes. Like, God damn it, Mike, get the fuck out of here. You need to go back to Earth.
I told you not to walk around with the ice pick, Mike.
But I mean, everything gets leaks.
Well,
Eventually, it leaks.
yeah, they have to be
Submarines.
on that shit.
They got submarines.
They probably get leaks in them too occasionally, and they're like,
Yeah,
we gotta
but-
get that fixed.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy.
But I mean, I'm just saying
I
when
think
it
living
happens,
would be crazy, but I mean, every kid wants to go to the moon or wants to go into space, right?
yeah.
So, don't tell me for a second that some billionaire wouldn't have thought of an idea to have, a hotel on the moon with a fucking roller coaster or something.
I mean,
Yeah.
moon roller
real
coaster.
moon.
Right? Fuck Space Mountain, dude. We're going to the
Yeah,
moon.
Moon Mountain.
1 mile an hour.
I'll still ride
The
it.
cart comes off the fucking
You're
track.
just holding on to it. You're not even in your seat. That was pretty badass, actually. The moon coaster.
I think it has more gravity than that. The moon.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I don't either, but
I mean, the car did run. They had the alleged dune buggy.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't-
Where they took
what
to the
was that
moon.
fueled on? I think
It was fueled on moon dust.
you see you got shoveling moon dust.
I know it doesn't have oxygen, so
What, the moon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does not.
so that's my main concern.
I don't care about dune buggies,
All I care about.
hitting golf balls.
Can you breathe
She
there?
just wants to breathe. She's got low expectations.
Does it have like windstorms? Is there?
I don't know if there's any wind on the
Wind?
moon. I don't know.
I don't think
Is
so.
there like on any planet that we know? Don't they have?
What
Yeah,
storms?
but they
what
have their
makes
own-
wind?
They have their own atmosphere. The moon doesn't. It has gravitational pull, but not enough.
Yeah.
I
So you
guess you
wouldn't
don't
have-
know if there's wind unless it was really severe wind.
Unless
Because you
you
got all
were-
this spacesuit on
Yeah.
and there's no trees to see if anything's blowing. I don't know. It's a new show. It's called.
I'm just saying, would that blow your house over if they had some kind of severe? I don't know.
I think on Mars
sure
they
they
have. I think
know.
they do have winds on Mars.
On Mars, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's the difference.
On the moon, they get hit with craters all the fucking time.
Yeah.
They don't have an atmosphere to destroy them.
Yeah.
There's another reason.
Or not
to live
craters.
there.
They have craters created. They get hit by asteroids or whatever.
crater.
I don't know. I believe him. Craters coming at you. Something. I'm surprised we don't get hit by
Well,
anything more.
we do, but
They-
when it travels through, it burns up. So
Yeah.
by the
I
time
mean,
it gets to
I
the ground, it's nothing.
So Mars. I guess the moon doesn't have
Well,
quite
why-
the atmosphere to burn it up like we
Yeah.
do. We got thick atmosphere. We got girthy atmosphere.
Well, how do spaceships get through it?
It's a good question.
Well,
I don't think they do.
Yeah, sometimes
I
they
don't think
don't.
They do.
Well, they do.
They
mean-
might not.
We got a lot of satellites up in our own atmosphere deal, but I don't know that we've ever left it. I really don't.
Yeah.
So you're saying we've gone up to the orbit.
We haven't
Yeah,
gone
but
far
not
enough.
past the orbit.
Not
We've
past-
not
Yeah.
gotten past the orbit. Yeah.
I don't think we
The
can get out
orbit
of our
isn't a
own-
part of the
No.
atmosphere.
That's what we're talking
Our
about.
own gravity deal.
Yeah,
all
our
right,
gravitational
all right.
pull.
I'm just gonna stop talking before I sound. Really
You got to
No,
bring some snake plants and monkey plants with you, though. They produce the most oxygen.
All right, cool. Good to know. Once we get to the moon, we'll bring some snake and monkey plants.
Welcome to Idiots Talk About Science. It's everybody's favorite new show. I think people do like it when idiots like.
Don't
us talk
forget
about
your Chinese evergreens and your
like-
Gerber daisies.
So, yeah, we got a lot of opinions on this stuff. None of it based on fact. But it's
Especially when I talk. So
fun. What's up, Sea Hulk? Sea Hulk? Is that Sea Hulk? SEAHALK? Sea Hulk? Ric
Yeah.
Flair, Frizziki, Southern Buck, Matt Snookman, 25's Big Ass Nose, Grammy Jammy. See, I have no idea if these are new people or just people with different
They're
names.
new.
It's so hard. I'm gonna hope that that's a lot of new people. So thanks for tuning in to YouTube for our YouTube live. Doing it every usually Thursday, I believe, is what it's going to be. Every Thursday at 9 a.m. So we appreciate subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, so just hit that subscribe button. Help us out.
hit it now. Hit it now.
Hit it now for the cause. Hit it for the cause. That's what I'm saying. We got a Ned call coming up. Ned Vagina Beer. It's a new beer made out of women's vaginal lactic acid bacteria. I can't remember. It's a hard one. Vaginal acid lactic bacteria.
Yeah, that's hard to
Vaginal
say.
lactic acid bacteria.
And this is a real thing?
And we still never
Yeah.
looked it up, right? To see what that
no,
was all
I've
about.
looked it up, but I know I didn't thoroughly research it. Sounds good to me. Let's call. So I
Because
bet
it's
you.
like
I'd
you
like to.
can't really
Can't get it.
get people drinking other people's bodily fluids and not be a health risk.
They may have a way since it's brewed. I don't know. Look at me.
The process.
I mean, I guess if it's brewed, but
I don't know.
That's
It seemed like it's impossible to get that approved by. But it's in
Yeah.
Poland. It's the Poland FDA. They're like, sure,
You come up with Dick soda.
dick soda.
oh, the girls that would be lined up to drink that.
Oh, they'd just be around the block for dick soda.
Oh yeah. Can I get some? Can I get some? No, we'd be like
Dick soda.
And of course, no guy would ever drink it. So
I'm sure some guys would drink dick
I
soda.
mean, guys could get the girls to drink the vaginal whatever beer because they,
Oh yeah, just
convince them
just
that
like you
it's
can get girls to
cool.
kiss,
just
so
like you can get girls
yeah,
to kiss and go to strip clubs and act like they love it. But I'm sure they could get girls to drink that. But,
Oh, I'm
but
sure.
no girl could ever get a guy to drink dick soda.
I drink dick soda.
Well, all right.
Just so delicious, I can't help it.
The taste of dick.
He's addicted to dick soda.
To drink it in a dark closet.
Where's Trace
Right.
at? He's drinking Dick soda in the basement.
Trace,
so
you drank all my
good.
dick soda, you motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
It's just so good.
Oh,
We should make it happen, Trace.
I was
We gotta get the Jeep up on two wheels and we gotta create some dick soda.
Oh,
I wrote that down. That's another bad T-shirt idea.
you just gotta find some.
Dick soda.
You gotta find somebody famous named Dick and put him on the can.
Oh,
Dick soda.
yeah. For sure.
Just legally change your name to,
Have
dick,
him
to
have
Dick soda.
have the guy named Dick drinking a soda with two hands like this.
like the shake weight.
Yeah.
Another multi-million-dollar idea that we will not capitalize here on
Right.
Clusterfuck Radio.
Yeah.
Welcome to Clusterfuck. We got Trace over here.
What up?
We got Joe. We got my wife Donna, and we got me, Mike. Clusterfuck have been doing this for about 9 years. Just new to YouTube, though. We're new to YouTube, so excited to be on YouTube.
Where'd
And I
time
saw
go?
some people actually did subscribe when you told them. I saw the numbers go up.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Have I been doing this for 9 years?
Oh no, because you didn't come right on board. It was me and your mom for at least a year or two, wasn't it, babe?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thank God.
couple 3. Okay, because he came
Yeah,
on
that's hard to-
when you were living at Billy Direct, right? Or was it before that?
It could have been right before or right when
Okay,
I
you're
moved
around
in.
19.
Yeah.
So you're 28, right?
Yeah.
So that's 9 years. So you've been probably doing this for 6 years, 5-6 years.
All right.
Sounds about right. You're a grizzled veteran. A grizzled
A
veteran.
veteran, not a veteran.
6 years, multiple partners.
All right.
Usually a successful show.
All right. Well, I guess I haven't wasted as much of my life as I thought, so I'm okay now. Not 9 years.
When he thought he wasted 9 years, it was a big. Oh, holy shit! That's a big difference.
Oh. Yeah. I don't think dick soda would be a good idea.
Why? I think it's great. We should definitely capitalize.
You never know what's going to catch on, man.
Who's
It's all about the name.
Who's
it's
the famous dick?
There's no famous dick. I was thinking about that.
Dick. I mean, there used to be a lot of dicks. I'm trying to think of a new
Who's
dick.
Andy Dick?
Dick Cheney.
Dick soda. Drink it now, assholes.
Dick
Do you think I
Cheney's your spokesman.
Do you think I could get him?
Dick Soda and Dick Cheney's the spokesman. I fucking love
Bro,
it.
I need to write a
If you told
handwritten
him he'd
letter
make
to
some
him.
money at it, he would do it.
You have to get him to sign up before he understands the whole marketing gimmick.
I should make a fake news story about.
We should. Because he was behind the scenes allegedly, he was a real prick, like, to his wife and shit. It's like,
Drink dick soda, cunt. Motherfuckers.
Dick Soda.
Oh, God. He's the perfect guy.
Dick Cheney.
I mean, if you make it
Could
funny
you do that?
enough,
Could you make it like a parody, funny thing? Maybe it would go
Would you,
viral.
what you do is
you got to have a high quality soda though.
if you actually had a soda, you could
Oh,
do
I'm
it.
just saying, not even do the soda. I'm just saying, do it as a thing on the internet, a fake thing.
Yeah.
If you did it right, you could probably get it. You could probably do it. And if you actually had a soda, you could do it. And then when you got the cease and desist, well, who's not going to pick up on that story? Everybody in the fucking world is going to cover Dick
Well,
Soda.
you just put your label on 2 liters of Pepsi.
Yeah, you just fake it.
Does
fake it.
Pepsi take? Can they take that Pepsi?
Oh,
and-
I want to be CEO of Dick Soda. Like,
It's your idea.
it's my dream.
We're gonna give you 10% for your idea because you're
we already have the patent.
because left to your own. We have the patent.
Do you think they have the patent for Dick Soda?
No.
Nope.
No one's taking a patent up for
Somebody
Dick
does
Soda.
it now. Somebody's feverishly typing on the internet.
Someone on YouTube's like, fuck.
Patenting Dick Soda. We haven't really said what Dick Soda is, except other than the Dick Cheney one.
Does it have Dick Sweat or semen in it?
Oh, God.
Smegma.
I was hoping there was actually no real dicks
All
involved.
right. No, I think that's the best.
Trace just swishes his dick around in every one of them. In the big vat of
Cock dipped by me.
It's like it's got a glory hole in each vat, a one-way glory hole, vacuum sealed.
Oh, what is his name?
Oh God!
stirred personally by Trace.
It's got like the inspector.
Cock soda. I personally dick my cock into every bat.
It doesn't flow like cock soda. I mean, Dick Soda. It's all in the name.
Did I say cock
Yep.
soda?
Yeah,
I
you
meant
said
dick
cock
soda.
soda.
See, I don't even. I'm not. I don't.
No one wants cock soda.
Nobody wants cock soda.
Cut, Trace. You got to know the name of your own soda. Man.
But just like, yeah, you want some Dick
Take
Soda?
two.
You want some Dick Soda? Anybody want Dick Soda? That flows. It's like, man, that's a good name.
Give me around a dick soda.
Dick Soda's on the house.
There would be girls, guys would be getting girls to drink the dick soda and like stick the whole bottle in her mouth and stuff like that. And girls would be lining up to do it.
Donna takes it always to the next level. And
know.
Donna
I'm
was
just saying that's what there would be pictures of it. And
She
you
hung out with a different group of people when she was my age. Like, I don't know
is
what
that?
they were doing.
if Donna
But
was a
what if
man,
the
the
tip-
things that she would do to
What
me.
if the
I
tip
can't
of
even.
the
She's
bottle-
she can think of the most heinous things.
What if the-
Ukulele would be up your ass.
Shut
would.
up. What if the tip
it-
of the bottle
last
was
night.
made like a penis, right?
Oh yeah.
The tip of the bottle was shaped like a penis.
Well,
Then no one would drink it.
But not-
Yeah.
There
Come
would be
on,
pictures
stop
of
ruining-
girls all the time with their, doing unspeakable
Selfies
things.
with their cock sodas.
Yeah. Dick
All right.
soda.
We got
Dick
a lot
soda
of-
trace.
Damn it. We're heavy into research and development on Dick Soda. I mean, I think it's going to be a winner.
Oh, for sure.
We got ideas all over the place.
It's gonna be the best thing ever.
Just another idea that we never follow through with.
We need to write down the
We should have a whole list of ideas.
the-
Brilliant ideas. by
brilliant
now.
idea, the chart of broken dreams.
Right.
Ideas, yeah, but I mean, we should, because actually, they're usually pretty funny.
Yeah.
They're usually pretty outrageous. Dick Soda's pretty.
They're pretty outrageous.
I mean,
I'll give you that.
Dick Soda obviously is not going to happen. But there's that 1 in 1,000 chance that if we actually did Dick Soda, you'd be a multimillionaire.
I mean, they're doing Vag beer, right?
Vag, who would have thought the Vag beer?
Yeah, that's weird as
That Ned
fuck.
call coming up in a little bit. The Vag beer, and I'm gonna take a break. Should we take a break now, or we'll hold out for a little while?
Sure.
Sure. That's a typical Trace answer.
Sure, which one?
Sure.
He's just being agreeable.
He's just hoping somebody else would say sure and then explain it. He's just trying to get out of. Well,
Take a break or don't take
well,
a
let
break.
me. I still gotta.
I don't
This
care.
YouTube jumps around. It jumps around with the camera, so
Jump
I
around.
jump around.
Jump around.
So I gotta refind it.
Mhm.
Do.
Are you playing the ukulele, Trace? Did you figure out how to play Somewhere Over the Rainbow yet?
Actually,
It's
see,
like
I mean,
these two keys.
if nobody has to take a shit.
Oh shit.
If nobody has to take a break, then you just hang out. But if you have to take a break, gotta pee, we'll do that now.
All right.
So much pressure.
Let's just do it now.
What happened there? Okay, where are we going? I gotta find it. Keep losing it.
What are you
Oh,
trying to
there it is.
find?
There it is.
There it is, right there. I want to make sure it's not too. It's because there's some talking. I don't want to make. Let's see.
What is it you're trying to do? I'm saying.
Get right to it.
He's just fucking
try-
clicking buttons like a mother.
I'm trying to get to where the song is. And I'm trying to figure out why
okay.
there's no audio. There it is. Once man.
I wish I could sing like her.
Okay, this is
got a good voice.
this is the original song.
She can wail. So if you don't know it, I apologize.
Oh no. Okay.
Far more hip than you, but this is what I have to do. I have to stay
You
hip.
need to
I have
take it like
stay
a
current.
computer
People don't want to
class.
hear.
I didn't
Right.
do anything.
I know.
When you're trying to do something, the computer it flashes and changes stuff. It
Why is
does
it
it.
doing that?
It's because when you hit some buttons or something.
Oh. Well, I haven't hit.
Yeah, we got a
buttons for
glitch.
while.
Hear Deep Purple parody songs. It's
Okay,
2019.
let's see when you start singing. Come on, Ned. Oh, the high spot.
Pull up my lyrics.
All right, I think we'll just.
You guys, you could even go if you want. I mean, this is a dramatic performance. You could stay, you can go, you
That's
can
what he
listen
just
out
said.
there, you can do whatever you
To
want.
us. Do you
Right?
want?
I don't know. I'm
Vortex.
comfortable. I'm a
Vortex.
professional. I can perform in
It's a
front of
deja
10,000
vu
people
vortex.
or
Yeah.
two
All
or
right,
zero.
so we're taking a quick break. We'll
I'm
be
good.
right
I'm
back.
Just letting you guys know.
Yeah, he's
you
broke
can
his
do
neck.
whatever you want to do. Just got to get these lyrics real quick. I'm almost there, people. What's the name of the song?
Screen share.
Yes.
What?
When I lived at my mom's house, when I first moved back from New York, I would be like, I'd have like sleep paralysis where I was afraid to wake up, and I would be like sweating because I couldn't wake up. I feel like
Sorry,
there
the
was
screen
like a
share
presence.
messed it up here. All right about
But I
here.
apologize that I'm far more hip than you, but this is what I have to do. I have to stay hip. I have to stay current. People don't want to hear Deep Go. You can listen out there. You can do whatever you want.
Do you want? Would you?
I don't
be
know.
More comfortable with
I'm comfortable. I'm a professional. I can perform in front of 10,000 people or 2 or 0. I'm good at just, letting you guys know that you do whatever you want to do. Just got to get these lyrics real quick. I'm almost there, people. What's the name of the song? Can't remember the name of the song. That's not good. Okay.
Where would you have it?
I'd have it here. Okay. Let me try it again. Pharrell, I'm not seeing it. Oh, where would it be? ECP cut off my penis. Halsey without word. Okay. I'm very confused.
Try not to be too confused there. Without me?
Where is it? No,
I'm
with that,
asking.
that's the M&M one.
Oh.
Up here, okay, no, okay, yeah, Black Pebbles, Bubba, oh, Bubba, no, there we go. I got it now. I was retitled the wrong thing. I was so scared, people. Hey, get my music ready. Let me get a level check here. Get a level check. Get a reverb deal. This song needs a lot of reverb. It's a very emotional song. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check me, check me, check me. Check 1 2, check 1 2. I think I'll pump up that music just a little. All right, I'm ready to go. Thanks for tuning into YouTube Live. We're gonna wrap it up. We got projects to do. Big doings, international radio superstars. So let's get this show on the road. Oh, a little no net. Here we go. A little song about wheat, wheat. And action. Check me, check me. Found you a big fat jabrone. You'd been fired 10 times on your own. You were clueless on your morning show. Then you found me and I was solid gold. But then your career hit the wall. Sex tapes and cheating made you fall. Now your shit's so fucking weak. Self-destruct and then repeat. Then you shot yourself in both of your feet. Tell me how it feels sitting up there. Big fat guy with a bunch of jabronis. You know I'm the one who made your career. Not you and your 14-inch baloney. Bubba Clem ain't shit without me. Bubba Clem ain't shit without me. You know I'm the one who made your career, then watched it die. Bubba Clem ain't shit without me. Bubba Clem ain't shit without me. Webcam co-host whose head's filled with air. Tell the pops goodbye. Soon we were on satellite. Howard said that you're fucking dynamite. But you fucked up about 100 times. Ruined the best show on a fucking crime. But then your career hit the wall. Sex tapes and cheating made you fall. On your knees you said say please. Told me lies for weeks and weeks. Now your show is a fucking travesty. Tell me how it feels sitting up there spewing lies. You're a big fucking phony. Talent is weak and the cupboard is bare. Calling Bubba Light saying please come and blow me. Bubba you ain't shit without me. Bubba you ain't shit without me. Hogan fucked your wife while you sat and stared. You jerked off twice. Bubba, you ain't shit without me. Bubba, you ain't shit without me. Leave it to Fleet to ruin his career. He's not too bright. You don't have to wait on stupid shit. Big fat ego. Have fun talking on fucking AM. And tell me how it feels. Tell me how it feels sitting up there. Big fat guy with a bunch of jabronis. You and I'm the one who made your career. Not you and your 14-inch baloney. Bubba, you ain't shit without me. Bubba, you ain't shit without me. You know I'm the one who made your career, then watched it die. God, I'm good. Woo! It's very dramatic. Very.
Dude, that was another fucking killer one.
Pulling off the Halsey. Then pulling off the Halsey. God.
These been some genius songs lately, man.
Oh, thank God! I still got the the touch. Is when you just can't think of funny stuff, it's a very scary feeling. You're like, is that the last funny thing I ever wrote?
I think of that every time I do anything. It's like, this is too, or it's too funny. It's like, I'm never gonna be able to.
How do you top this? It's like, because the first song, the Eminem song I did is like, man, there's not gonna be probably topping this, because the song, that fucking Eminem song is fucking the best song, for rap, and so it's just naturally gonna be hard to top it.
Yeah.
But hey, it was good. I loved it.
Some of the
Eminem's fun.
Some of the Hogan videos, I'm just like, if this don't make me famous, what will? Like,
Popeye's video, a classic.
Yeah, it is. That was a good one for sure.
I did watch I still can't believe I watched the whole 5-minute video of them running over stupid shit. Like, it was 5 minutes long. That's pretty long for like an internet video.
Yeah.
And I was just waiting for him to crush something cool, and they never did.
Maybe that's the gimmick. Maybe
might
that's
have
the
been.
gimmick. They never crush anything cool, and they just keep you hanging. Because it got you.
What about this guy's not too cool?
Because there's lots of cool shit you could run over.
Yeah.
Tons of cool shit. What's that? What's this video deal here?
Oh man, don't play that one.
No?
What is it?
The one where I shot Lauren.
Well, I mean, it's
Go ahead and
we're
play it.
We're on
Wait.
YouTube. We're trying to
What
get,
now?
We're trying to get some hits on
I was
YouTube.
just messing around with my spear gun.
You
I
shot
guess
Lauren?
you shouldn't drink and play with your spear gun at the same.
All right, I gotta
Me
see
and
this.
Lauren here. I'm about to see what happens when you shoot a propane tank that's on.
Hang on.
I did
dang
not
it.
shoot. There's no.
No
Come on.
fucking way. That's real?
What?
Me
didn't
and
play
Lauren
it yet.
here. I'm about to see what happens when you shoot a propane tank that's on fire.
Spear gun.
Should I click it second?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
My answer would have been no. It seems pretty strong already.
All right, let me get the phone real quick.
Hey man.
Oh! Damn it, Trace!
What? What happened?
Fucking shot me.
I did not shoot you.
I did not shoot. There's no. Oh shit!
Damn.
Are you serious? Holy shit.
Yeah. That's not cool. I don't know if we could. Yeah.
Probably can't even play that on YouTube.
Yeah.
What?
I can't believe you shot her.
Now you gonna play the rest of it or no?
Oh, the last part.
Did I fucking shoot you? Just.
Yes. I mean, yeah, look at it.
Oh, we feel that was the giveaway.
Yeah.
The bad acting when she said,
Yeah.
Look at it.
Yeah. Look at it.
It was good though. It looked.
I
It
think
real.
it
looked good.
I think it was good right up until then.
Yeah. I thought it was. They were saying I could have got away with it being real, but I was like, nah, nobody's gonna believe that.
I bet some people would for sure believe it.
I believed it. I mean, the acting is poor, but
That would be my
the
acting.
wound looked legit. Was she really? Why did you do that,
Nah, she was fucking around with some makeup stuff.
dude? That's impressive.
So I'm like, what is this guy?
I saw.
Please, let's watch this video. I don't know what this guy's about to do.
It's Ohio State drum major tryouts. I just saw it there, and I was like, I just have to click on it.
Yikes.
What the fuck? I take this shit serious.
Hell
That's what you gotta do for tryouts?
Yep.
Oh man.
Why do you gotta do that? Or is that just
To
his?
make sure you can blow a guy upside down.
That's what the band leader likes. That's he wants to teabag you like that.
He looks, I thought he was.
This is fucking ridiculous.
I mean, he's in, right? For sure.
We're giving him the job.
You never know. So maybe somebody's better than this guy.
I can't imagine.
I want to see that one.
Look at that. Oh my God! You know how long you have to work to do this shit? Oh. Wow.
Oh fuck.
You got the job, buddy. You got
Man.
the job.
I thought he was gonna be a drummer or something.
Yeah, what the fuck he's still going. He's still going.
Oh, please go all the way back.
Oh, he's dancing like a horse.
Look at the facial expressions. He needs to work on his smile.
Yeah.
Look
He's in
happy
pain,
about
the
it,
whole-
asshole.
He's exhausted.
Oh, here we go. Here we got another guy. A girl.
Oh, there's no way. I want to
She's
see
not
her
getting
do
the
that.
height.
Yeah.
I want to see her do that back bend. She's like,
That's a lot of work.
The reverse BJ.
Let's see her limbo.
she's like, I gotta follow that. Are you serious? I'm never gonna make it following
Yeah, that guy was.
Oh, there she goes.
Here she goes. Here she goes.
When do they do that?
Yeah, why?
Not good enough. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to move on. She's
She's not
that
getting the
impressive.
balls with that one.
Oh, look at this guy.
Look how big his
Candidate
shorts
number
are.
4.
His shorts are like bell bottom shorts or something.
These poor guys.
He's loosening up the baton.
When do they hold these tryouts? We need to go,
Oh
Trace.
no way! Huh?
I don't know about this
He
guy.
can't kick as
No.
nobody can
Next,
kick as high as that first guy.
The first guy
let's
wins
go
it.
kick this guy out. Leave first guy. kills it.
Next. Oh, wait, I missed him.
We
Here
got to the
go.
best part.
We got to the best part.
This is, it doesn't matter how good they do the rest as long as they nail this one right here.
Yep.
That's the only criteria.
How far back can you bend?
No.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, they just.
He did the
It was an
little dip.
impressive
It
dip.
was a nice dip, but still, let's go on.
First guy still wins.
Well, I mean, they said that maybe they have to have
How about this
multiple
guy?
people, so they have to pick someone else.
It's just out of control.
He's high stepping for a touchdown.
I bet this guy can bend backward.
Yep.
I can see the flex in his. I don't know.
Look how pale
There he
his
goes.
legs are.
He's not.
He's
Oh,
not.
he got a
Okay.
good dip, but
The dip was very dramatic.
The first guy won for sure.
I keep
Oh, they
thinking
got-
they're gonna spear someone when they do that.
They just launched the baton.
all right,
I
enough of
don't want to
this.
fight that guy.
What's this?
Die.
Is this
Yeah, I would.
oh, they got to do
What?
backflips.
Oh, he's yelling for himself.
The athleticism.
Wasted.
All right. That's enough of that. That was
Woo, he's yelling.
interesting. Interesting.
We need to go to those,
Wait.
live.
Oh.
What? Oh, you wanted to see him catch it?
Yeah, I
got
thought
it.
You want to
he
see
got it. He got it. What the fuck is going on right
Don't
now?
do that again.
He just broke his spine.
I mean, what are they trying
Man,
out
that's some
for?
fast twirling there.
Are they trying out for
That's
twirling?
some fast fucking twirling. We can't get enough of this shit.
What the
Oh,
fuck is he doing right
Whoa. Look at this guy.
there? He wins. I give him the job.
Oh, he's got the nunchuck thing going on.
Oh, they should give him nunchucks. That would
Yeah,
be
they
even,
would. That'd be silver nunchucks.
dude. So much better than this drum deal. That'd be way cool.
He's got
to be
the
a ninja.
smile. This guy's the man.
Yeah.
he's
You got
fast.
the job,
Yeah.
son.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Oh, look at that bend.
Oh, the deepest dip of all.
Man, his head almost hit the ground.
I gotta see the dip again.
He
Sorry.
wins.
He's awesome.
This is the weirdest 6 minutes of my life so far.
Look, oh, here goes the dip.
Oh! His hair almost touched the ground.
All right, we're stopping it now.
All right,
We're stopping
we've seen the best.
I'll put this on my, my favorites so we can check back next week.
Please do.
We don't want to blow our whole Ohio State drum major tryout load. I mean, there's 28 more minutes to go.
Trace, we need to try out.
Oh my
I
God!
want to see you do the high step deal.
It's got 1.5
yeah.
million
Trace
views.
and Joe in the pasture.
Oh, we gotta do that.
Another idea. Down
No,
I
that's
don't
a
think I
good
could
one.
Twirl that baton like that if my life depended on it.
We gotta do something with that tryouts.
Yeah, let's do some drumline tryouts live on YouTube.
Oh my God, that was pretty funny, man.
I mean, maybe we can have everybody do it.
Not
Get
me.
fans to do it.
Mike's the first one.
That's a lot of high kicking, man.
Yeah, I'd be like that one guy who was exhausted.
I bet that, I mean, that's hard to do because you're using a lot of core strength going back, trying to be at that angle. That's not easy to do.
Yeah, for real. Those guys, they are impressive, as goofy as it is.
Yeah, it's like couldn't you find a better sport to do? Like,
Nothing's cooler than drumline, dude.
Yeah,
Everyone knows that.
So we'll tune in next week for this, and see who wins because it goes all the way through the whole thing.
Do you remember? that one? I mean, I get like I've been to public schools where they have like a shitty drum line, like they didn't have quite enough people that wanted to join it, and it kind of looks sad. Yeah. But like that one doctor that started a drum line for our school, like that was like the most embarrassing thing ever. Like,
would you have 3 people?
Like just like 4 of the nerdiest kids at the school with like all mismatching drums and stuff. Like I was just like, please no. I mean, we're the only one of the only schools with a drum line, but it's the most pathetic thing in the world. Like, just stay home. Like
the nerd drum line.
What does the drum line do?
It's like it's a football thing, right?
Yeah.
Why do they have a baton,
playing music?
What's the baton?
Why are they
for?
bending backward?
Yeah.
I told you.
Anybody know that?
Why what? Why they're bending backwards?
Yeah.
Why they have batons?
Yeah.
All of it. Why are they doing any of what they're doing?
Is there a drum line? Is it a drums?
Oh, drum line. I don't
Oh,
know.
he's a drum
Are
major
you
or
not
something.
listening to anything
No, I was
we're
trying to
saying?
figure out what's going on with this YouTube video.
The people behind him play the drums, and I think he's like the little dancer guy in the
Oh,
front.
in the front.
Yeah.
It's like they invented speakers like 100 years ago. Like, you don't really need a drum line.
You can just record that shit and play it over the stereo deal.
A good drum line's good though. If you,
Yeah,
a good drum line is good.
It's all about the backbend. If he can get his head to the ground, then
Honestly, if that first guy's gonna do that, I'm gonna enjoy watching that.
for real.
I almost want to see like Ohio State's band, and see the guy do it in his full uniform and everything because it probably looks pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
In his white and red uniform, doing that high step shit.
Homie with the big baloney says, "I bet this guy can throw a Chinese Death Star better than Trace." He's pretty good at twirling that
yeah, I bet he could.
baton. He
Yeah.
can whip that thing around.
That guy's good at a lot of things, I could tell.
Especially with that bend.
We still got the new Ned song and the Ned call about Vagina Beer coming up. Tomorrow, 7 a.m., Ned after daybreak, Fake Pharrell after that, Bar Show 8:30. That's all on Twitch. Thanks for tuning in to YouTube Live. Just getting started here. I think this is only our 3rd broadcast. Getting our feet wet. Thanks for joining us.
So if I do anything with the cameras, is that going to mess up your...
I'm not really... What I'm watching now?
I don't know what you're doing. You've been looking at the computer the whole time doing stuff, so I'm not sure when I can switch the cameras or not, because I've switched them a couple times, and I see you go... And it's like, well, I thought it was supposed to be switching cameras.
I can't help it. It's, that's just that's something we haven't figured out yet.
But I don't know when I can and can't do it. I'm asking you. Can
Well,
I
I'm
do
not
it now, or are you still looking stuff up?
No, it's going to mess up.
Kick his ass.
It's gonna
No,
mess
I'm saying he's been looking stuff up and doing stuff on the computer for the whole time, so I don't know.
the whole
if
time,
I'm,
like for like a minute.
Well, before that, you were getting the net, like
Do
the
you guys
Ned
need to
song.
step out?
Yeah, we need to step out. Look, it's going to mess up everything I have. It's going to mess up, but you have to do it, so you go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
There's nothing I can
just
do.
Trying
It's
to figure out
it's just
if I'm
going
supposed to do it or not. Still.
Yeah, it's just going to do it. It's just going to mess it up. But I don't. It's not something I can't deal with.
What are you doing? Do you have something you're ready to?
No,
play
I
or
was
something?
just trying to get the other stuff off so it would keep, flashing back and forth every time you hit the button. And I'm going to move this over here so I don't have to see it flashing back and forth either.
Okay.
So it'll go big screen or that. It's a glitch. We just
It wasn't doing that before, was it?
yeah.
Oh.
Been doing it the whole time, but it's not a big deal. It's just a glitch. I mean, the studio. I'm very proud of the studio. Look at this studio. How nice it looks.
Badass.
And we've been doing great radio in this studio. This is all we need. This is more than enough. It sounds and looks great. So I hope you enjoy the show and appreciate this nice studio help put together by Brandon, Fletch, Drew, LJ.
And
I'm
all the
forgetting
people
anyone. Am I
that sent
forgetting
us
somebody. Yeah, people have sent
Len
us stuff.
Carr,
Len Carr, Jim
J.R.
Gist,
Bello, Long Dong Silverfish, Ned's Navy gave us stuff. Lots of people.
Yeah, we appreciate all the help.
We got to
Scare horns.
shoot a flamethrower. That was badass.
You should be thinking of something with that flamethrower, Trace, like some kind of stunt.
I was thinking more about getting this 6 foot tall Corona bottle that's inflatable. It's only $24.
Buy it, then we'll light that fucker on fire with the flamethrower.
How much is it?
$24.
How tall?
6 foot
To do
inflatable.
To do what with
I
it?
can't see it. It's
Put
not-
it in the corner of the room
Oh.
and do videos with it.
I thought we were burning it.
We
Thought
can
you were
get
gonna
two and
run it
burn
over,
one.
Run it over with your Jeep.
If we can get 3 of them.
Jeez. Now he wants to get a million.
We just need 3.
I need to see this picture.
I'll just
get out.
It's just a. I saw it at the bar the other day. I was like, I want one of those. I don't know why.
He dreams big. He dreams big. That's Trace Hogan's new prop. It's
Yeah.
he goes everywhere with the Corona light.
I used to have like a giant John Gruden Corona deal.
Like John Gruden holding the Corona?
Yeah, like a fucking statue of John Gruden. And
Where
Brittany-
at?
At my apartment. Brittany finally made me throw it out.
Because he cut the mouth out on it and was banging it.
Oh, you like that, Chucky? break this down.
Since when is he a coach?
2 years ago. He started last year.
This is his second year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Second
how's he
year.
doing?
He sucked last year.
They're doing good this year.
They're like 500, but they're on the upswing. I think they've won one or two in a one in a row. That's good for the Raiders.
They're on a streak.
Yeah, they're on a streak. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. The Chiefs are on a little bit of a downturn. They're like 5-3 or 6-3.
Well, they had their quarterback out, but he's back, right?
I think they lost. They won. Most of them with Matt Moore, and then they lost this week with Mahomes.
Oh, really?
On that blocked field goal. It was a pretty exciting game.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize he was back.
No more football talk. I'm sorry.
No more football talk.
Don't talk football. Oh, but Whisper J Waka Flocka get in the Cluster F FanDuel thing. We're not in it. I mean, I haven't done my damn team, and it's already Thursday, so we got to get in it. We will all get in it, and hopefully not give
I'll
you
do
our
that
money this
today.
time. So we'll all do that today.
They say the band, Black Magic says the band is the easiest way to get a scholarship. Don't hate on the band nerds. just the twirling, bending guys.
I don't know if that's an easy. I mean, you get the easy way to get the scholarship, but then you go there and you got to do all that practice, all that marching in the every
hot.
day. You got to go.
I've seen that they used to be out in the
That's
high school
fine.
parking lot, right on the blacktop.
Yeah.
In the
fuck
heat of the day,
that.
it's like, oh my god, I would just quit. There's no way I would do that.
Yeah.
Is it just something like the nerd? Like, is that why it's nerdy kids? Because they're just like, I have to go to college even if I have to dress up and play the goddamn drums all day.
And learn to play the piccolo. I think that's what it is.
He's lead piccolo in his band.
But they're the
He
ones
slays
that,
on the piccolo.
But they're also the ones that once you're adults, you go, man, I wish I'd have learned to play something like that. I wish I'd have learned to play the drums or the
Yeah, it's true.
saxophone or the whatever. Maybe not the.
I mean, most of those.
Some of them are.
I mean,
They should-
only a saxophone or a trumpet. That's it, really.
I
Maybe
mean, the
a
bands,
trombone.
they should have more things that people continue to play, like the guitar and bass and
They
stuff
need
like
to
that.
revamp the
Agreed.
whole scenario. We're still doing the John Philip Sousa bullshit from 1776 or whatever that shit is. I mean,
who goes on to play the trombone? Or no.
somebody for SoFlo. That's it. If you're
no,
not
the trombone. What's the big?
the tuba.
The
There's
tuba.
there's no professional
Nobody-
tuba
yeah,
player.
there's
One guy
no-
in your entire city in the orchestra.
If you don't make it to orchestra level, it's just a
That's it.
that's it for you, man.
I don't know if it
Tough
was
job to
because I was on ecstasy, but
I'm gonna say yes right away.
but when I was like 19, I was with a kind of a newer friend, and we went over these people's houses. And like it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. We stayed up all night on ecstasy, and we go in, and at 6 o'clock in the morning, this kid is just sitting at the house, this lavish house, sitting on this like $10,000 piano, just playing beautiful music. Like I was just like, what? Like,
It was a player piano. The kid's just faking it.
could have been, but he was killing it on the piano.
I wish I could kill it, man. Anybody who can kill it on the piano, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good skill to have.
That's a
I
great
wonder
skill
how long
to
it
have.
would take. Because
Seems
someone at the front of the on the thing at the neighborhood says learn to play piano, and I keep thinking how to do that. Get Harper into that, and maybe I'll go do it with him. And I'm like, how long does it take to learn to play the piano?
Because you got to
How long
practice.
does-
You got to practice like every day.
Yeah.
Berlin can like somewhat not really play the piano.
She
not-
started
She
taking
started.
lessons
She got
when
started
was
getting
younger.
okay, and then she quit.
Didn't she try and like self-teach herself a little bit?
Yeah, she did a
Yeah.
little bit because she was kind of into it, and so she was practicing all the time. And
She got
But,
no
I mean,
time
that's
now.
she's put at least 3 years almost into that. Not practicing every day, but
Right.
practicing a decent amount.
no, it was
Like
about,
once a
maybe a
week,
couple years
periodically.
she was into it.
Yeah, and she'd practice maybe once or twice a week, but
and then she kind of.
I mean, if I don't almost have it down after 3 hours, like it's not something I want to.
That's how I feel. Yeah.
He's not investing any more time.
I'm shocked. Trace.
It's like I wish I could learn that really, really quick, but
Yeah, I hear you. There's got to be a way to learn it online, though. Or
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
I mean, people can who are musically inclined. I mean, they learn to play the guitar online. You know,
Yeah.
on YouTube, they look it up, and I don't know how. I don't
yeah,
know
some people
how
have a
I
natural
couldn't even begin.
natural
Like-
affinity for that.
Yeah.
Even somebody who's like never played soccer before, like they play soccer 3 or 4 times, and you're like, oh, they're kind of getting better. It's like
Not
the
me.
piano, like that's just never. It's gonna take years to show improvement. Like
Yeah.
Beaver smell like tunes.
we're all-
Like, choose the lightest instrument. Do you ever see the ones that, you know, they got like the heaviest or the biggest one, and they're just always hauling that thing around?
That fucking tuba, they they
Yeah,
carry it in
it's
their
like-
big giant tuba case. It's like what a
Oh,
pain in the
man.
ass.
Yeah, for
man.
real.
And then everybody
Yeah.
knows you play the tuba everywhere you go.
And I'm going with the flute.
Yeah,
how you become a hunchback. That giant tuba on your back.
tuba. Yeah,
That's
Then you got-
that's a tough one to lug around.
that's your shot at the one job in your town in the orchestra. How much does a tuba player make? Probably jack shit.
Friziki taught him. I bought a guitar, and that's how I learned to play. I bought a guitar book. Huh? I wouldn't even know. Wouldn't even know where to begin.
It's like
We talking practice?
you start like an
we
hour.
are talking practice. Band talk. Band talk.
It's not fun.
Oh, my woo's
Music.
gone.
Oh, your woo's gone. I get your woo back, babe.
Right?
Across.
Crossed.
Across what?
Like
got
go
something
across
to
the-
say.
Oh wow,
Say
we got a
again.
vortex
Go
going.
across the road.
I'm so confused.
Where's this
Traces.
cross?
Yeah.
With the A. There's no
Or
A.
E.
Looking around.
It's cross. Oh god, freaking me out. Because it sounded like normal conversation. I'm like, who's talking? What's going on?
I was hearing voices in my head.
I'm freaking out. I saw this is Don Cherry. He's a hockey guy. He's been an announcer in Canada for decades. He wears like outrageous,
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
the guy with the suits, right?
outrageous suits and shit. And he's fired for he had a rant on the air about immigrants.
Oh, damn.
So he was unapologetic. I like that. Good for you, Don Cherry. He said this is what he got fired for. This guy's like a legendary, iconic broadcaster. He said, "You people, you love your way of life. You love our milk and honey. At least you can pay a couple bucks for a poppy or something. And poppies are like a symbol. Like on their Veterans Day, everybody wears a poppy.
What's
in
a
Canada.
poppy?
What's a puppy? A poppy is a flower.
It's the
Oh! I thought you meant some kind of clothing or something. I'm like, what's a poppy?
That's what to put on your puppies. so he's like saying, that's the tradition, I guess. So I guess the immigrants don't, buy the poppies.
Yeah.
He says at least you can pay a couple bucks for a poppy or something like that. These guys paid your way for a life that you enjoy in Canada. These guys paid the biggest price. That's what he said, and he got fired.
Wow.
I don't even know what that meant. So he's good in my book.
Why
See,
did
what he
get
he's
said-
encouraging him to
fired?
buy.
I think he got fired because he said "you people," which is the big no-no for some
God,
bizarre
everybody
reason.
says that. Everybody says you people.
Well,
People say it on the news. People say it on TV all the time. And I always, when I hear them say that, I always repeat it. I always go, you people. See, people say it all the time. And they're not always talking about,
no, they're
it's just a saying.
It's like
that
anybody.
people say. I say it about anybody.
It's like if your neighbor was having
people-
a party and it was getting too loud, you need people. Hey, you people need to just,
Yes.
it could be any ethnicity.
Anybody
at
over
all.
there. I'm meaning you people that I'm talking to. That's all I mean. And that's crazy.
But he got fired over it?
You got fired. It's like there's nothing there.
Yeah, I agree.
I like it. Cherry has not apologized. She said, "I know what I said, and I meant it."
Yeah.
See, he's old enough where he's like, "Fuck it, I'll just retire. I ain't gonna apologize." That's what I like.
Yeah, I mean, because he didn't really say anything racist or stupid. He just said have pride in being kin.
What they say, like the you people thing. It's like you'd be talking to you're talking to any group of people is you people. That's I don't. That's not.
He'll get picked up by somebody else.
I hope so.
Either that or he's just gonna be retired.
Tropic Thunder.
But
What do you mean by you people? What do you mean by two people? You people. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a pretty good.
I need to watch that movie again. I've only seen it like twice.
Killer JP gave us $5 on PayPal today. Thank you very much,
Nice.
Killer JP.
Thanks, sir.
I meant to look for it, earlier when he asked for the email, but I forgot. Got caught up in something. I hope he's on here listening. Thank you.
Appreciate it. We might as well play the Ned call, and if anybody has to pee or anything, or
What up, Weston?
So we gotta-
Weston watching us.
Weston Waters.
It says.
What's up, Weston? I was looking at the wrong chat. I'm looking at a chat that's been stationary for 2 hours on Twitch. I don't see Weston. Weston's working and listening. All right, well, Weston, here's a brand new Ned call. They've got a vagina beer made from vaginal lactic acid bacteria. So that's a natural Ned call. So a brand spanking new, hot off the press. It's only played once on Twitch.
The Order of Yoni, how can I help you?
Yes, I was calling about this new vagina beer that I heard that you guys are doing. I mean, what exactly is that? What's up with that shit?
Well, it's a fairly new product that we're launching right now. It's basically a beer that is made out of vaginal lactic acid bacteria.
Could you say that one more time, just a little slowly? That accent.
Yeah, vaginal lactic acid bacteria.
God.
All right?
Well, I'm a master brewer here in the States, and I'm kind of wanting to get in on this stuff because, do you know how many sick fucks in America want to slurp down a pint of poon-infused Pilsner? But I've got about 50 Guatemalan women with garden hoses hooked up to their cooches, and I'm ready to launch an entire line of delicious meat sleeve suds, darling. I mean, you really should partner with me.
No. I mean, this is a whole product that is being studied, and it doesn't work that way, sir.
Bullshit! I got a beef curtain ale that'll knock your fucking socks off.
Yes, sir, but we have the patent.
You have the what?
The patent.
Are you trying to tell me you have a pussy patent?
No, we have the patent.
You have the patent on the pussy beer?
Yes.
I got a loose labia lager.
What?
I got a Furburger Bock. That's to die for. You want something a little stronger? I got a stinky snatch stout that'll fuck you up for a week.
The Order of Yoni, how may I help you?
Look, what's your problem? You want vagina beer? I got vagina beer coming out my ass.
Yeah, but we have the patent. This is a product that is a legit product made out of vaginal lactic acid bacteria.
Oh, God, there you go talking dirty again. Can you say that one more time?
No, sorry.
I thought this beer was manufactured in Poland. I mean, you don't sound Polish at all. What's going on here? Is this some kind of scam?
Sir, no, yes, it's no problem, but this is a global economy, so they can hire people from other nationalities.
Well, I'm thinking that they need to build a wall in Poland.
No.
Make Poland great again.
The Order of Yoni, how can I help you?
Look, how about a beef curtain cream ale? I got a hatchet wound wheat. I got
Oh, my God. No.
No, yes. I got so many varieties. I can do 12-ounce cooter curls for days.
No, sir, this is so disgusting. You have no respect. Please don't call again.
You're the ones making...
You again? Have something to do.
You're the ones making vagina beer. Don't get mad at me.
No. You're so disrespectful. Please do not call again.
I'm sorry, darling. Can we work things out over a cock pocket IPA?
The Order of Yoni, how can I help you?
Can I interest you in a hair pie milk stout, darling?
Oh, my God. Is that you again? Who's this person calling? Who's this calling?
My name's Ned. As I said, I'm a master brewer, and I specialize in these gas grogs.
Ned,
Yes.
do not call here anymore. You are disgusting. You have no respect for anything.
As I said before, why am I disgusting because I'm making vagina beer, but you guys are fine?
No, well, it's fine because it's a legit company. And you don't need to call for your disgusting language. I don't want to hear you anymore. Do not call anymore.
All right. It's your loss, because I got a revolutionary line of ball sack cervezas and long dong
Sé
doffelbacks
con usted, viejo pervertido inmundo. No llame más
that'll
acá.
kick your Pollock beer's dick in the dirt.
Ned,
Listen.
I'm done with you. Viejo horrible. The Order of Yoni, how may I help you?
So you're going to tell me that your boss isn't interested in cutting-edge smegma ciders,
No.
anteater IPAs,
No.
prostate porters,
No más.
or my brand new English teabag brown ale where 12 old limeys dangle their ball sacks into a vat of Newcastle.
The Order of Yoni, how may I help you?
Look, darling, I even got some vagina jingles.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, they're real tight. Get it?
You're
Tight?
nasty.
You're nasty.
I am not nasty. You're a piece of shit. Just don't call anymore.
Listen, Missy, just listen to this jingle. Who wants that salty vagina drip in your beer when you take a sip?
Ned,
Smash! Can you sip it?
just stop calling.
You want something a little edgier, darling? I got that too. I want beer from your boss.
Hay un viejo aquí inmundo pervertido llamando. Ya me tiene cansada. No más.
Tap your fucking slit.
Ned, fuck you.
Hello?
Okay, it ended. I'm like, I thought it was longer than that.
I think it just ended.
Yeah, we just okay. We're back. I could go ahead and hit the keep with the Andrew WK then. Welcome back to Clusterfuck. Ned's got one more song before we go today on YouTube Live. Thanks for tuning in on this Thursday, Ned After Dark tomorrow, 7 a.m. If you want to party hard on a Friday, Ned'll be partying hard for 3 hours. 6 songs, 8 songs maybe. Commentary. Alleged drug use. All hyperbole. So tune in for that. And the bar show, 8:30 tomorrow night. 8:30 till who knows when.
Man. Culligan said I pooped so hard the first time.
Popped.
I just read it because I thought it said poop. I pooped so hard.
I don't care. You poop, you pop over my bits. Either one's
If
acceptable
you poop,
for me.
It's the best. It's real funny.
So thanks for tuning in, and appreciate if you would subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe to YouTube. It's just another platform for us in this venture out into the streaming wilderness. But we're having a good time. I got a lot of people helping us. Thanks for coming in today, Joe.
Absolutely.
I think it's made the show a little more fun today. You have an extra person, makes it fun, and you will get your IOU for $32 and a 6-pack of White Claw.
Cool.
Nah,
I got the best promotion for somebody who's trying to make it big.
Okay.
Like
Let's hear it.
like a stand-up comedian, just to have like some plants in the audience that poop themselves and just be like, for the first time ever there was a comedian. It's so funny. People were shitting their pants in their seats. Like
it's a brilliant plan, Trace.
Everybody would clear out of the place.
That's Trace's plan.
It just says people shit themselves.
Just get people to shit themselves for me. My career will be made.
How
I'm
much you
gonna
think you have
actually
to
bring
pay
him
them
in
to do
myself.
that?
I mean, I'll pay. Like if it's nobody I know there, I'll poop for pretty cheap. Like,
How much money would it take for you to shit yourself, Trace?
I mean,
I'm thinking $250.
I have accidentally shit myself on the radio
Yeah,
before, so
Wait, you're talking about $250 or $2.50?
nah.
Oh, you see, back in the day, they had the shit off.
Yeah.
You know, and the guys wore diapers, and then they, But they had a lot of guys had a hard time, doing it, like just kind of on command. It's like I think you would have won. I think it was a big prize. I think it was like $1,000 or something.
I think you got $1,000 for shitting yourself.
Well, on the on that show you did.
Oh my God.
$1,000. That's big money.
Yeah.
Someone actually got $1,000.
I'm trying to remember. I remember a lot of guys trying to poop.
I can't.
They couldn't poop themselves.
No, it's like it's hard. Some people, it's hard to poop on command. Just like, hey, poop.
I could have done it. For $1,000, I'm squeezing something out.
Tracy is usually no more than 10 minutes away from a poop anyway. I mean, he had like a whole like 2 hours to do it or something. So.
Do you just eat and eat and eat, or do you just take a laxative?
I'm trying to remember. They were trying to
just poop.
I don't know if they took. It seemed like they would have taken laxatives, but it did. You take a laxative. When do you take it? You can't take it right then. It takes a while to act. You could take it the night before. You might shit everything out before the contest.
I mean, as long as I know in the morning that I'm in a poop off, like I'm just gonna hold my poo till then, or try to at least.
That's the strategy of champions, Trace.
Have you ever
hold that poop?
You come a lot of people come real close to pooping their pants a lot of times and don't like. There's sometimes where I'm just like, oh my God, my stomach hurts so bad.
Just gotta poop my pants.
How often does that happen, Trace?
Everybody gets that feeling every once in a while. Like a couple times a year, I'm just like, my stomach hurts so bad, and I'm gonna poo. And I'm driving. Like, do I pull over?
Oh
and poo?
yeah, I've had that before.
And then you get stuck on the interstate behind an accident for 4 hours. And you're immediately out of the car.
Yeah, I've never actually, I've been on my way home probably 3 or 4 times, half a dozen in my life, where you're just like, oh fuck, I got another mile to go, and it just feels like there's nothing. There's no, you could work your sphincter out for years, and you can't hold back that tidal wave. I guess the colon overpowers the sphincter and pushes it out.
It's like
it's
having
hard
a
to
baby.
hold in, man.
When it's ready, it's ready.
I get Have you seen the videos where people are pooping in Walmart?
Like in Walmart?
Yeah.
Or in the bathroom?
In the bathroom at Walmart?
No, they just like lean. They're just like.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before.
Oh,
I've seen several
gross.
videos.
You're
like
just
that.
like, what the fuck would be wrong with that person? But maybe they just couldn't hold it. Like it was on the floor in their pants.
But the thing is, when people do that, wouldn't you just go in your pants as opposed to squatting somewhere?
Making somebody else clean up your shit.
I mean, if you're gonna go in your pants, who thinks if you're somewhere to just pull? I'm gonna pull my pants.
Do you want to? I mean, but then you got to deal with a pants full of shit.
That's what I was thinking. Now you got to ride home with it.
Though?
I mean, you got to walk around with
pants full of shit.
You got to walk around the store with a pants full.
Walmart, I'm getting some new underwear and some new pants.
You're walking around tracking shit everywhere through the whole entire store, running down your leg.
I guess.
God. Walmart has.
I don't know. That's
Walmart has
why
a bathroom. You could make it. Can't make it to the bathroom.
That's what I'm saying. I think they have 2.
I've seen like people like in the mall shitting in potted plants and shit. And it's like, Jesus, savages.
They're just dicks.
We're turning into savages.
Yeah,
people. I just make sure I'm not in a predicament like that. I don't.
Poop before you go
I remember all the kids that used to think poop was funny, like in high school, like poop jokes. And like those were always the kids that are just like, they're a little bit like crazier than, like a little bit more like douchey and crazier than everybody. Like
people who like poop.
The poop kids.
The poop kids.
Like there was
a special breed.
There was a kid in my school, Max, that got. He always did cheap shots, like after, like in football and soccer. After the whistle, he just goes and like smashes somebody over.
Yeah,
and blasts them.
Was he a poop kid?
He used to like if we went to an away game, like game somewhere, like he'd go poop in the people's urinal. Like,
oh, that is fucking gross.
And he punched a kid in the face in soccer, cheap shot him, like.
Yeah, people who poop like in bizarre places. I think there's something going on there.
Poop kids are kind of crazy.
That's a guy thing, right?
Yeah, poop like guys doing upper decker.
Now, if a girl does that, it makes it a little more funny.
Really? That's only a guy thing?
Or more disgusting.
I mean, why Wouldn't you find a girl that did that kind of stuff like gross? Would you ever date a girl that did that kind of stuff?
I wouldn't date a poop kid.
Would you date a girl that pooped in?
I'd like to see if I could convince Lauren to poop in the top of a toilet.
No.
He's gonna.
I don't think I could, but if she was drunk enough, I could.
Yeah, he's gonna get her really drunk one day,
And vice versa.
it's gonna be an upper decker off. We both pooped in. We both did upper deckers
In their own toilet.
It was magical while we were holding hands.
And you know,
She's my soulmate.
Yeah, we will be like, you know, they're both a little off.
Turns out Trace was a poop kid.
And it is douchey and just weird anyway.
Yeah.
So please don't do it.
Please don't do it.
Don't try to convince her to either, because I wouldn't want to know. I'd be like, she really did that. Oh, that kind of changes my opinion.
Well, she didn't, so don't think down on her for the stuff that
I don't.
pretend
It's
to be.
hypothetical.
That's
Yeah,
why
we
I'm
don't-
saying don't do it, because I don't want to think different.
we ain't buying into that shit.
Yeah, I don't think I'd never do that for sure. I'm not into poop play.
Yeah, I didn't think you were, but I had to make sure.
At least we got that going for us, babe.
Yeah.
I was looking up one more thing. Didn't have a chance to look at. There's a sign in an Arby's restaurant that was, causing an uproar.
Can I?
Let me find see if it's gonna see. It's one of those things where I just want to see the sign, people. There it is. It says, "Notice: only well-behaved children who can keep their food on their trays and their bottoms on their seats are welcome. If you can't do this, you'll be asked to leave."
So no unruly children, basically.
It's like the internet's going crazy with snowflakes going, "Oh my God, I can't believe they would expect children to sit there and not be little savages."
So people are like offended.
Oh yeah, the internet's ablaze.
Oh my God.
Do
People are
you think
ridiculous.
this sign about misbehaving children goes too far?
Not at all, but I can't. I'm trying to get my woo, and it's always.
She wants her woo back.
Yes. Damn.
Yeah,
Are
there was
people
a horse
outraged? Is that
galloping.
the headline? People are outraged?
Oh, the Twitter is ablaze with people who
That's
can't.
great. I'd be like, that's where I'm eating.
Yeah, for real. It's great advertisement.
Yeah.
Keep
Keep your kids under control is what they're basically trying to say,
But no
right?
no restaurants do that nowadays.
Nobody's
It's like
allowed to.
You can pretty much let your kid can run amok, and
That's-
nobody says shit about nothing.
That's because people don't say things like, hey, I came here on my night out, my whatever to eat, and I'm a paying customer, and if you don't make them control that kid, I'm not paying for my meal. And if people did that, they would have to do it.
I wasn't sure if I was was
Right.
good or bad at the Walmart the other day because I took the two kids by myself to go get some dinner. And
At Walmart?
yeah, I was getting.
Oh, you mean
food.
picking up food?
Yeah.
He's picking up
Okay.
food.
But like they were being decent some of the time, and then a couple times they got to where they were running around like going circles around me screaming. I'm like, all right, that's too much. Like, calm down. Like, shut up.
Yeah.
But like they were going around doing some goofy stuff, and like people were laughing at them and stuff. Were they really laughing at them, or were they pissed off?
I don't. It depends on how loud and
Like,
annoying.
just going like they were going down and going. Just weird. I don't know what. Like they're insane people, and I was like, "Stop! You look like little insane midgets."
Yeah, as long as they're not wailing and bothering people,
Yeah.
it ain't no big deal.
Yeah, there are times where I've been in the store and there's a kid wailing the whole time, and their parent, and I'll finally like try to see what I'm like. Are they strangling the child? What are they doing? Are they cutting him up with a knife? What's happening?
Unfortunately, neither.
None.
Yeah.
And they're just in the cart, just screaming, and the parent is just shopping like nothing. It's like you can't. I get I'll let him yell, or whatever. That's at home.
Yeah.
When you're out in public, you don't do that. Out in public, you got to shut that fucking kid up. And they don't. They just ignore him as if they're at home. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
that's just bad.
Here's a surprising post on that. What we were talking about, the Arby's sign. This guy says, "I love it. Arby's. If you can't control your kids, then don't take them to places they can disturb others. My son is autistic, and he has had a meltdown or two while out, but I always take him out to the car." It's like well,
Good parenting.
That's good parenting. Most people are like, my son's autistic and he's allowed to sit here and
he's allowed to bother you when I'm out with him because he's autistic.
If my kid was autistic and he caused a scene going places, I wouldn't do that because I don't want to impose on people and interfere with a good time. People go out to eat. I'm not going to bring somebody who's going to make a scene.
You never know. Somebody could be like, we save and go out to eat once a month because that's all we can afford, and this is our night out to go finally eat, and we are being screamed at by some child the whole time. It just ruined our whole night.
At dinner, it's the worst.
Yeah.
Are you saying I don't have the right to go out with my child because he's autistic?
Exactly.
Well,
Unless
that's what I'm
I
saying.
should just get to kick him in the face.
If he's bothering other people.
If he's bothering other people, then you shouldn't.
I wasn't talking about the autistic one.
Right.
I thought you were.
Well, I mean, if he's, I
Depends how fucking
I should
annoying
treat
he
him the same, treat him equal, right?
That's a very good point,
I
Trace.
think that's a good point. I used to, like always,
Kick a normal
like
kid.
when you're making fun of B Fudd, it's like I always thought, well, we're treating him like a normal person. If we weren't making fun of him, we would be treating him like an abnormal, differently, because we make fun of everybody. So we made fun of him all the time, and he was one of that made him part of the gang. If we'd treated him differently, he wouldn't have had any fun.
Somebody in the chat's asking about your chips.
Oh yeah, they saw
They said, "Are those chips Trace keeps eyeballing?"
He can't wait to end the show.
I like it. I was like, took a break from staring at him to look at the chat, and the first thing I see is like Trace chips. I was pretty into those.
They were hot. You had like cheese on them, so I imagine you warmed the cheese.
Yeah.
And he made him right as we're going on to air. I said, "What are you going to do with that?" And he just comes in here, sits him down, and stares at him.
Just going to look at him.
kind of weird Trace food porn. It's fetish. Deprivation. That'll be the day when Trace deprives himself of anything.
I told him when he started eating that, when he's eating that up, I said, "Have you given up on your whole stomach?
He ate a salad. He ate a salad this morning.
He ate a lot of things this morning. He's
What
been
else
eating
did I
since he's
eat?
been
Covered
here,
bear?
I believe.
I ate a salad for breakfast.
That's what I said.
So it counteracts the chips.
And a lot of things your mom says.
Well, I didn't eat nothing else.
Are you sure?
Maker-upper of stuff.
That's me. I don't know. I saw a bunch of bowls out there with stuff in it. I'm like, is Trace just eating nonstop?
Berlin made a pancake.
Oh, I did eat some chicken with barbecue.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, you
just
ate
hasn't
ate all our fucking shredded chicken, man.
I didn't eat too much.
You had a shit ton yesterday.
Oh, I thought you were done with it. I thought you made something with it.
It's a giant Tupperware container of pulled chicken.
Yeah.
And he was just gorged on it.
And he was like, he had a big plate of it, and he put, I don't know what kind of sauce on it, and he's just mixing it up with his fingers.
Well, I had left
It's
my
like,
fork.
what is wrong with
He's a
you?
true chef. He's a true culinary artiste.
I left my fork in the other side of the room, the house, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to
You didn't want to have to get up and walk.
He left his fork on the other side of the house, honey.
Yeah,
There's our
that's
forks.
where the forks go.
Our forks have been missing.
I've been finding plates all over with forks. I'm telling you, he takes plates with forks everywhere and leaves
Stop
them.
it.
like to eat on the go.
Yeah, he's such a mover and a fucking shaker.
Can't stop wandering for nothing.
Wandering aimlessly and eating.
Eating a giant bowl of salad.
All righty. Well, let's play this Ned song real quick. That's what people want to hear, and it's a little Lizzo. Truth hurts because the truth does hurt, and we'll come back, say bye, turn it over to.
Say bye to these chips.
Trace can't wait for me to
He's
play
so
this song.
excited.
I'll turn his mic down
Yeah, do that.
so he can smash these chips during the song. All right, we'll be back in a couple of minutes and to say bye. Outlandish Radio is going to be on YouTube Live immediately following this show, so the content will continue for a little bit.
Todd Clem fake, yeah, he's fucking two-faced. Whoop. He just took a DNA test. Turns out he's 100% fat bitch. Yeah, he know he's fucking shady. Yeah, he got blackballed for cheating on the ratings. You know that Todd's big problem is his stupidity. You know he's not too complex. Yeah, he's simple. Ruined his fucking career. Cause he's mental. He was a big fat clown with his no panties crap. The net came round and you wrote on his side. Todd Clem fake, always making mistakes. No question, he'll lie straight to your face. Big fake breasts, he will buy you a free pair. You'll leave him vanished into thin air. Todd's cheating when he's not lying. Webcam horse got the rating sliding. Truth hurts, his crew fucking despise him. Big dumb jackass, fat old and gray. You hired a porn star, a dirty old porn star. Another bad Todd Clem decision, yeah, he's not very smart. Now his show is sucking big dicks. Wheat has made his own crisis. I will never, ever, ever again be his fucking sidekick. His show is shit on a shingle. He's such a fucking prick, that's why he's single. Now he sucks so bad that I had to fucking leave him. Now his show smells just like his nasty BMs. Todd Clem fake, always making mistakes. No question, he'll lie straight to your face. Sex tapes, cuck holding, yeah, he's real weird. Young girlfriends, we all know they're just beards. Todd's cheating when he's not lying. New show is not very exciting. He sucks when Dad's tippy isn't riding. Big dumb jackass, fat old and gray. He let Hogan fuck his wife for a minute. When he saw Hulk's dick, yeah, he finished. He cheated so much, they told him goodbye. Now everything he's saying is lies, lies, lies. Let Hogan fuck his wife for a minute. When he saw Hulk's dick, yeah, he finished. He cheated so much, they told him goodbye. Now everything he's saying is lies, lies, lies. Todd Clem fake, always making mistakes. No question, he'll lie straight to your face. Big fake breast, he will buy you a free pair. You'll leave him vanish into thin air. Todd's cheating when he's not lying. Webcam horse got the rating sliding. Truth hurts, his crew fucking despise him. Big dumb jackass, fat old and gray. Todd is always cheating when he's not lying. His crew all despise him.
Welcome back to Clusterfuck Radio. Thank you, Ned. Wrapping it up here on YouTube Live. Appreciate you tuning in. We're going to turn it over to Outlandish Radio. Ned After Dark tomorrow, 7 a.m. Bar show, 8:30 p.m. Thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the show. We had a good time. Thanks for coming in, Joe. We will have your $32 and your IOU for a six-pack of White Claw. Woo! Momentarily.
Is that?
I think we're done, right?
Oh,
No, I almost ended the stream. No, we're turning over to Outlandish.
Are we doing Twitch or are we staying on YouTube?
We're staying on
Okay,
YouTube. Cool. Or do you want to go back to Twitch? I don't
Just
know.
stay on YouTube.
Stay on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably the best.
Yeah, then everybody'd have to switch again. They'd
want
be like,
everybody-
you son of a bitch.
Yeah, you want everybody to see the incredible product that is Outlandish on YouTube. And we'll be right back with Outlandish Radio, Trace and Joe. Stay tuned.
T-Town G's, yeah, we're from the hood. Last time you heard from us, we were up to no good. Stealing. Gucci lame here, and I don't use protection. Tuttle might not push a bone, gets erection. 20 grand blunt, but I smoked it in one session. Real quick. If we ever get locked up, will someone yell objection? Gucci lame here, and push a bone too. If you see us in the streets, tell me what you gonna do. Yeah, we in the fast lane 102. Mess with us, guarantee we gon' shoot. Gucci lame and push a bone. Outlandish. Everything we say or do. Outlandish. Every day we drinking booze. Outlandish. $50,000 shoes. Outlandish. 20s on the PT cruise. Outlandish. Everything we say or do. Outlandish.
Poacher Brown here, and you heard about my whip.
Rolling.
But you haven't heard about my 1,000-round clip. I'm a little bit crazy, but I'm on medication.
Insane.
If I don't take them, killing fools my occupation.
Killing.
Yeah, I'm on Zoli, so I don't do masturbation.
Don't touch it.
Yeah, I'll slap a hook, cause I got no patience.
That was Poacher Brown, he's got a 1,000-round clip.
Shots.
If I drive a four-wheeler, you know that I'm a flip.
Flip it.
Drink and touch vodka, yeah, I know you wanna sip.
You broke.
Get blacked out drunk, then my penis you gon' grip.
Don't touch touch Gucci lame or your ass I'm gonna kill. Don't mess with me, I'm crazy, cause I'm on so many pills. The song is outlandish and I hope it pays the bills. If it don't, I slit my throat, my blood is gonna spill.
Gucci Lane and Poster Bro, outlandish. Everything we say or do, outlandish. Every day we drinking booze, outlandish. $50,000 shoes, outlandish. 20s on the PT cruise, outlandish. Everything we say or do, outlandish.
Oh, there goes Khalid. Can we just fuck?
Can you hit the screen here?
Yeah, get ready. Alright. Can we just fuck? Alright, I think I got it. I think I'm ready. Got a sip of beer and I'm good to go.
Alright.
Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. I had a fucking blast. Appreciate all you cool people in the chat. Looks like everyone had a good time. And here we go. Little Khalid.
Oh, Joe. Oh, yeah. What's up, man? I was like, shit, is this Joe? What's up, man? How you doing?
Good, man.
Fuck. What you been up to?
You know, boxing training.
No shit. Hell yeah, you actually like fight or? Oh, no way. Where at? Fuck yeah. Oh, no way.
Can we just fuck? Can we just fuck? Fuck and then I'll get going. Just take off your bra. Lift up that shirt. It's time to spread your legs open. Don't wanna hear you talk no more, or I'll say goodnight. I can always watch porn. Can we just fuck? Can we just fuck? And no, I do not use condoms. Yeah. You've been talking all night, now we're burning daylight, and I can see you wanna talk some more. You've been wined and dined, now it's time to fucking grind, time to drop them fucking drawers. So start squeezing something, and start pleasing something. Can we just fuck? Shut the fuck up. Time to remove your clothing. Can we just fuck? Whip out those knocks. I feel like motorboating. I wanna bang till my dick is sore. If you ask me nice, I'll put it in your back door. Can we just fuck? Can we just fuck? And no, I do not use condoms. Let's get nude. I've been hanging out with you and you've been talking since 5 o'clock. I want you to say that you are amazed at my great big fucking cock. 'Cause I'm getting grouchy. I'm so fucking hard. And I need some booty. Can we just fuck? Can we just fuck? Fuck and then I'll get going. Just take off your bra. Lift up that shirt. It's time to spread your legs open. Don't wanna hear you talk no more, or I'll say goodnight. I can always watch porn. Can we just fuck? Can we just fuck? And no, I do not use condoms. Oh yeah, great slave of the night. To win the game, walk off. Nightly Mandingo the third, night after dark, every Saturday night, 9:30 to 11:30. And it happens to be 11:30 on the dot. Always leave 'em wanting more. Long Dong Silver with 1,000 bits. Appreciate it, Long Dong Silver. And I believe that Big Scott all day gets the VIP badge. And we appreciate everybody tuning in. Oh, shut the fuck up. Motherfucker. Appreciate you tuning in tonight after dark. Oh, I ain't ready for this. This is not what I was going to do. Appreciate you tuning in that after dark. I'm gonna go relax on the couch, elevate my thigh, if you know what I mean. I've guard it to help me elevate my hamstring. And do some stretching exercises for physical therapy purposes. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. We're gonna ride till I can't no more. Take my horse to the old town road. We're gonna ride till I can't no more. Ain't nothing. Ain't no
What's going on? Welcome to Outlandish Radio.
Adios, people.
Welcome to Out Lady.
It's just too much. Are you playing the ukulele?
Yeah, what? Is
I
that?
don't know. You can't play the ukulele, can you?
No, not one bit. But just because
You
you
gotta
don't know,
try.
Sounded
just
pretty
because
good.
you don't know how doesn't mean you can't, right?
Yeah, it does. Well, let's hear it then.
Okay, yeah, I'll do a little jam. I'm playing my ukulele.
No.
No.
Oh man. Yeah, but do you remember the first time you held a guitar ever? You're like, all right, I'm about to fucking shred it, and then you're like, oh shit,
Fuck, how do I do this?
That's every time you pick up a guitar.
It looks
Is
so-
that just me?
It looks so easy. Yeah, kind of. It looks so easy on stage, right? Like the guy's just fucking the last concern on his mind is the guitar. He's just like
Just fucking jamming.
just jamming out. And you see these reggae guys doing it, and they're just chilling. You're like, oh, I can do that. And you're like, and you're like, fuck.
Just like nothing. All the pros always make everything look easy. Pros in anything.
I mean, I always thought you just strummed every key.
That's how I feel with golf, though. Watching pro golf, it's just they make this look like all this easy. They never chunk it. They never just blade it.
I play the mean air guitar, bro. I get the fingers.
Shred it like
Shred
Mick
it.
Jagger.
Oh, now I heard that they're teaching rats how to drive cars. Some scientists
What? How? Like miniature cars, or what's going on?
I would hope miniature cars.
yeah, they're little rat cars.
Well, I mean,
You never know, man. They can have them teaming up.
yeah, science. A couple of them do that. One does the gas pedal, one does the brake.
Exactly. They relay the message down. Dude, that would be impressive.
Fucking 60 rats in a car. Fucking.
If they're nice, maybe they have one on the turn signals too.
Absolutely.
Nah, Joe. If you want to screen share that, these are the driving rats.
But there's not even a steering wheel. What the fuck?
They hit the buttons on the side in the direction of the cheese.
Oh, they got to tease him with cheese. Okay.
But I mean, it's not that much different than the fucking old school, just throwing them in the ball and letting them run across the room.
But it's better
dude.
than some of my friends after 20 beers. I might want to get one of these rats as a DD.
See, that's just dangerous. Exactly. That's just dangerous. Just give him the ball. What's the point of that? Or just said, it seems to relax the animals. How do they know?
I mean, what if I just carry a rat around with me, and if I get pulled over, I just hop out into the other seat and put the rat there?
This motherfucker was driving.
He was speeding, man.
It's his fault. The rat did it. I swear to God.
I don't think that's going to work for you,
Pull
man.
up the YouTube video of rat driving.
Show
They
him.
can do it.
You could pull the whole Dave Chappelle excuse. Sorry, officer. I didn't know I couldn't do that.
It might work.
Yeah. We were talking about poop guys earlier, right?
Poop kids.
Poop kids.
Poop kids.
Yeah. Kids that get just get a little out of hand with poop. I don't know. It wasn't it wasn't something I did when I was a kid, and I did crazy shit.
Did the story about me with the lockers come up?
We didn't come up, but I thought about it after we were talking about it. I was like, I hope Connor wasn't a poop kid.
All right. Well, it wasn't a
It
poop
was
kid.
dog poop. That makes it a little better.
It wasn't we play with our own shit. No. We were little shits. We went around the apartment complex and got the bags of dog shit from the dog trash cans, and we would throw them at people's cars, stick them,
Dude.
throw them in kids' lockers at Academy.
All right, so you
Lake.
definitely were
I
a
think
poop
he
kid.
was a poop kid.
You were a
Like,
poop kid.
I
guess
was gonna
it's a
give him the
phase,
benefit of
I
the
don't know,
doubt.
I guess it's maybe a phase, but I know.
Yeah, but
Is that what they were doing? Is that
no,
what
the poop kids were more of their own poop. Like I had this friend that like every like soccer game, he'd go to the other like people's bathroom and like take a dump in one of the urinals. Like, like
that was like his tradition.
Yeah, and for some reason that just wasn't funny to me. Like, it kind of was, but like at the same time, like man, that's a dick
He
move.
says
like-
it's not funny to him as he laughs about it.
He's just like, damn, I didn't think about it first.
He was really jealousy.
All this poop kid talking, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, I'm a poop kid. I was doing it too.
See, no, I never did anything like that. No. I thought you were about to say like he ran over to the other side of the field in the middle of the game and just like shat in like on their side of the field. That was like his defense.
I think they
like that was his move.
No, I would have laughed at that.
in the middle of the game.
like some kids have like the triple deke. He goes on the other side of the field and shits.
He just shits all over the
In the end zone, they don't want it to get in there.
The opponents are so confused. What the fuck is going on?
Meanwhile, like with hey goal, it's like hey, don't knock it if it works.
Hell yeah.
Putting shit on the soccer ball so goalies don't stop it.
I 100% would not catch that.
Yeah.
Speaking
fuck
as a
that shit.
goalie, I 100% would not catch that.
Oh, in the World Cup.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's different. That's different. But like in just
Like in
That's Cinco soccer. Yeah.
Somebody just takes a bunch of shit and rubs on like shits their pants right there, rubs it on the ball. You run and you get in your car and you get the fuck out of there.
So it does that like beer league soccer. Like what the fuck?
Like keep the $7.
The whole place shuts down for the night. I bet you they let you play free though.
I mean, I would treat that as if it was a bomb. Like
It's like you ever seen the movie Caddyshack?
I've seen bits and pieces of it.
There's a part in the scene in it where like everyone thinks like this Baby Ruth bar is like a turd in the pool, so everyone just like scatters. They're like poop, and they just scatter.
That's
the guy,
exactly how Cinco soccer would be.
oh yeah, and the guy like cleaning it up afterwards. Like they drain the pool, and this guy cleaning it up. It's Bill Murray. He's the janitor. He's like cleaning it up, and he finds it, and he's like, "Oh, there it is!" And they're all like, "Oh my god!" He's like, sniffs it. No, it's nothing. Just takes a bite, and like everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
What? Did he eat poo?
No, it was a Baby,
a Baby
Ruth.
Ruth
It was a candy bar that everyone thought was like a big turd, so they all scattered.
All right. I was like, this sounds like a weird movie.
It's Caddyshack, man.
You find out
I
he really
know,
was
I
a
know.
poop kid.
Bill Murray, man.
But it does, it puts the thought in your head that guy. You're thinking about people eating poo. It's gross.
Just reminds me of Two Girls, One Cup. Just,
Oh,
that's
God.
one
Don't
video I
even.
really wish I could just take out of like my
I never saw it, thank God.
Now, did you see the worst one was the kids in a sandbox steal.
What?
No, never, no.
Something like
Do we
that.
want to even know? What is it?
It's just like this guy's banging this girl, and all of a sudden she turns around with this dildo and like starts jamming it up his penis. Like,
Wait,
What the fuck?
how?
he had a big pee hole, bro. Like that's the only thing I can. He stretched it out, or I don't know, man. But it was.
That sounds terrible.
Sounds absolutely awful.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I remember seeing that like when I was like 13 or 14. Like somebody in the class like looked it up and showed me, and I was like, oh my god.
That's a terrible person that did that to you, man.
I know.
Fuck. Well, thank God I've never watched any of those crazy ass videos. I've done my best to avoid them. Never.
I
going
think
to.
that whole phase was just to get young kids to watch porn on the computer, like because that was like some of the first porn I ever see because it was such a fucking big deal. At like, I was like 13 at the time, and everybody's like 2 girls 1 cup, 2 girls 1 cup, like. And I like never even used the internet before. And I'm like 2 girls 1 cup.
Oh
like,
God, that's what broke you in.
Intro to the internet.
Oh
shit.
Oh man, that was like
right,
that.
No wonder he doesn't like technology.
No, what a fucking welcome that is.
Oh, that's funny.
That's awesome.
No, he doesn't even
That's
have a
where
fucking
it-
email address. He's trying to stay off the internet as much as possible.
Computer class, I was just throwing shit around. Fuck this shit.
Get that shit away from me. This shit's crazy.
Oh, that kind of is how I treated computer class.
Computer class was always the best. It's like it was always the easiest. Like no matter what computer class it was, whether it was like typing, it's like, oh man, just try not to look down at the keyboard and whatever.
I fucking hated those classes, man. I'm not gonna lie. Didn't you just search go on the internet?
Yeah, the whole time I would just play around, and then it's like
But how do you pass and play on the internet?
get like solid C's.
Okay, all right, gotcha.
Sorry, mom and dad, I'm average. It was like
I thought I
C's
asked
were
about your
average.
grades last week, and you were not about the C's. You were like, I'm an A-B student.
Up until a certain point in my life. It
Calling
was
your
up
bluff.
Until, it was like about to like
Computer
seventh
class
grade or
changed the
so.
game.
Yeah, it was like once you got to the point where it was just like just didn't care. It just didn't care as much to get straight A's. I used to be like teacher's pet, and then I started I don't know, guess smoking weed. All downhill.
We changed everything.
Yeah. Called the kid a teacher's pet one time, and the teacher called me a teacher's pain in the ass. I was like, they were a teacher that never cussed either. Like she got a pop on the whole class. Yeah. The teacher, I was up in when I was a little kid, 13, 14, I was a teacher's pain in the ass. I think all 13 to 15-year-olds are just insane, but
That's a hard. I feel bad for teachers. Now being a grown, a young adult, I feel so bad for teachers, and I'm just like, damn, I was a horrible kid.
Yeah.
I was a horrible student in 5th grade, 4th grade. Whenever you're 13 years old, yeah, you're awful. You're a little shit.
the teachers just I did stupid shit. If it rained, the teachers were praying it didn't rain every day, because if it did, I tried to get soak him wet and act like it was an excuse to go home or something.
I'm soaking wet. This bullshit.
Tracy's trying to go home early.
Stay here. I'm soaking wet. It's like, Trace, you got yourself wet. No, what are you talking about?
You sit there and think about what you did.
Soaking wet. Just like a sad little puppy. Just in the
You
corner.
come inside, the AC's blasting. It's fucking cold as shit.
Next day, he has pneumonia. The flu.
I hope you learned your fucking lesson, kid.
Mom's just like, I don't give a shit. You're going to school. You did it yourself.
Oh.
How many times did you get to go home early for being wet?
No. His mom was smarter than that.
He says the teachers were always praying it didn't rain. This is something Trace tried 3 times a week.
He's doing the rain dance every morning.
Trace is fucking soaking wet again.
Standing under the gutters.
You're the reason why we have such rainy season.
Oh, God.
Sitting in a corner with a hose. Come back. It's not even raining today.
Trace, you sprayed yourself with a fucking hose. Oh, God. I would send you home early. It's fucking crazy. Get him out of here.
Just immediately pass him. Just move on to the next grade. I don't want to deal with you anymore. Just, there you go. You're automatically a 6th grader.
They just give you straight A's. That's how Trace got
Next
through
grade.
it.
Just, I don't want to deal with you anymore.
What, straight A's? Who got straight A's?
You.
No, yeah, just give you straight A's so you get to move on.
Just
They don't
move
have to
you
deal with
through.
anymore.
They don't have to deal with you anymore.
That was my goal. I was there's no way they're going to want me back next year.
Exactly. If they fail you, they have to see you again. Fuck that. They're like, send him on. Get this guy out of here.
Yeah. But it was a fun time. I did tell on these 2 girls one time for stealing money, and I felt bad. I don't know if that's
Why would you feel bad for that? You're a hero.
right? Should I?
Yeah, what? I think I heard the story before. I don't know, though.
I just told there was these 2 girls, and I saw them stealing $20 out of this girl.
Oh, yeah.
And normally, well, I just don't want to be a little bitch ass snitch.
He doesn't want to be a
bro.
snitch.
Well, who'd they steal it from? Someone that couldn't defend themselves, or
Well, it was a girl I knew.
Yeah.
So I was
then
like,
you're helping a friend
I
out.
felt, but
Yeah.
when, are they you would think they would. like kind of give me like some credit for like they almost made me feel bad for telling on them. Like,
Well, yeah, in a way, you're a snitch.
In a way, you're a snitch.
well, they like even like after I was like, yeah,
I'm just busting his balls.
But at the same time, they stole from your friend. Like at the same time, like
You were being a good friend, but you were also being a snitch.
Which one's worse?
Snitch
Like,
cancels out. Being,
no. If you're helping a friend out, I think that overrides the snitching.
but they ended up.
Okay.
They ended
So-
up.
That's fair. That's
All
fair.
right,
Took me
yeah.
in a room with
Agreed.
both of these girls. Like after I told them and like gave them all the evidence, like, they just like sat me down in front of, and we had like a talk for like an hour.
No,
like,
you-
why?
You two tell him what a fuck.
It was like
What a terrible way to handle that situation.
Let's sit down in a room with the two people he just snitched on. Get him face to face.
Tell him a little bitchy. If you guys want to throw a few punches, we'll look away. Yeah, that is pretty fucked up.
You want us to hold him down for you?
like they basically brought me in and like made me tell them how I, like that I told them. Please no.
Like, what the fuck is this? I'm gonna get beat up, but at the same time, it's like, you know, two girls, so it's like, you know, were you really scared? Were you really scared?
Still, it's just fucked
I
up.
mean, it's awkward as shit. Yeah, it's awkward as all hell.
I needed like witness protection after that.
They're gonna get the whole cheerleader squad on you, just like at the football game. They're
I
all
might
gonna
lose
start
all my.
shooting.
I might lose all my friends that way. Like
At halftime, they bring him out.
They're gonna be
No,
like,
Trace, tell everybody what you told us.
so these two girls, I told them they stole $20 from my friend.
The whole school, they turn them all against you.
They're just like, wow,
Your
what a
teacher
little-
was terrible, bro. That was an awful thing to do. But no, I wouldn't feel guilty about it. You did the right thing.
Yeah, 100%. You helped out a friend.
I think there was like a. I don't even know what I'm talking.
Dude, I mean, that reminds me though, like you being having to be in front of those two girls. Reminded me when I got deposed about like this situation that happened at a bar where some guy got like pretty much like sucker punched and his jaw broken and whatever, and they deposed me in front of the dude that was like essentially like.
You already know he's violent as fuck.
Yeah, no. It wasn't the guy that threw the punch. It was the guy that got sucker punched. That is like, you know, saying like, oh, you know, like you guys saw it. You guys had something to do with it. And this is like 3 years later. I'm getting deposed. And the guy's staring at me like knee in a brace and everything all up on the table. Like trying to get me to feel sorry for him or some shit. And they're like asking me questions about what happened. I'm like, dude, it was like 5 years ago.
Wait, did you beat? I'm so.
So wait, did you sucker punch the guy or not?
No. So what happened was it was like a. It was
Making me feel
Friday
bad
night.
for beating the shit out of this guy.
No.
Oh,
So
dick.
this guy was being an asshole at our bar. Essentially, his buddy was being an asshole at the bar, drunk as all hell.
Yeah.
And some big dude went, and this guy got in the middle of it, was trying to break it up between
Yeah.
his drunk friend and some big guy.
Yeah.
This big guy throws a punch and accidentally hits this guy in the jaw, like clean, and then
Damn.
dips out the side door
Yeah.
before the cops get there and everything. So this guy like essentially got his jaw broken, was all like, you know, what the fuck? I'm pressing charges, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
And he was such a dick at the bar, bro. Oh my god. He was like snapping. He was like, hey, bartender, you know, like get my drinks from my friends over there. Like give them whatever they want. Those two girls over there, get them whatever they want.
So he
Like,
deserved to get punched in the jaw.
yeah, like like
Well, that's
not
good
to
then.
say
I
he
feel good about
deserved it, but he deserved it. So
Like-
like, you know, I mean, like he had like a $300-something tag, gave us like $20. He's like, hey man, thanks. Keep the change.
That was more of like the crazy story I thought you were going to tell me last week when you're like, man, I've seen everything at bars and I'm expecting that. And you told me some guy threw some coasters in the air. And I was like, what? That's the
Like,
craziest
fuck,
thing
yeah.
that you've ever
No,
seen.
yeah, no. This guy like you got, and it's like 5 years later.
Why was his fucking knee in a brace over it?
I have no idea why his knee was in a brace now for this time. I think he was getting like the sympathy. So I'm like in a room full of like
Jawbones
lawyers.
connected to the
Yeah, the knee bone.
Yeah.
You know how the song goes.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, Yeah, and I'm like, the guy's in front of me. I'm like, this is weird as shit. This is like, you know, like being in front of the person that's like, you know, you're supposed to be like ratting on or like.
Yeah. But you know he's got a glass jaw, so you can't be too scared of him.
Yeah, no. I was.
If you meet him in the parking lot, it's fine.
Yeah, if anything, it was his attorney that was more like kind of like intimidating. He was like very like, you know, very properly dressed and like, you know, like matching suit, tie, like really well dressed. I'm like, that's, you know, that's a motherfucker that knows what he's doing. So that's the kind of attorney I want.
Don't fuck with the guy with the nice tie.
Now there's no way that you told the bouncer to go kick that guy's ass because
no, 100%. No. Some guys like it was like over some girls. It was like some girls were liking the big dude over the drunk ass dude. Drunk ass dude was upset about it. You know, thought he was like the big guy was being an asshole,
man.
and it's like, no, you're just being a drunk ass motherfucker.
Yeah, I saw a good one of those the other day at a bar.
Were you involved?
I actually got it on video. No, but it was a good bar fight, and I got it on video.
Of course, he got it on video.
Like they were.
We gotta watch that later.
It was no punches were thrown, but people getting dragged by their necks and stuff like that. It's pretty entertaining, but like everybody started freaking out because like I guess I kind of made Lauren look a little bad because like we're there at like a bar fight and she's there at like her class reunion and her boyfriend's out in the middle of the fight with the camera.
Priorities.
And I mean, they're fighting right there. Everybody's kind of getting far away from him, and
And
I'm
he's
like
just-
right up in their grills. Like
Yeah.
He's trying to get the best angle.
world stop.
Can you guys move over just a little bit? The lighting is off.
I gotta sell this to TMZ. Oh my god.
But yeah, that was.
I love good
But
bar fights.
No punches were thrown though.
No, so it kind of.
Man.
Was anything broken?
Nah, but like
No.
this guy's like,
Damn.
these guys are kind of fighting, and the one guy pushes him down because he's just being a drunk asshole, like, and pushes him down, and then he like falls on the ground and like grabs the guy's legs to where he's just looking like a little bitch, and then he gets up, and then some big guy smoking a cigarette at the bar, just went like this and put him in a headlock and walked away with him.
Never to be seen again.
Every bar needs a big dude like that, just massive. That's just like, I got this.
He's like the unofficial security.
Yeah. We used to actually like I've known of like bartenders. They like purposely like they have like my buddies that are like UFC and like Muay Thai fighters. They're like, yeah, like some of the bartenders we know, like they buy us drinks so like because they like us being around because they feel safer, you know. Like, when they were, I used to work with them, like the girls, the waitresses, they were like, anytime a guy like looked at them funny, did something, they're like, go get them. You know, we didn't really need security. We had like a weightlifter and like
They got like private security deal.
Yeah,
it's badass.
Like undercover security that like worked there. Yeah, no, we had like a weightlifter. We had like a fucking 2 Muay Thai fighters. I'm like, dude, I feel very safe working here.
Yeah,
this is my stream sharing it.
Yeah. This is the bar fight I saw the other day.
Oh, this is your video?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, look at this little guy. He's like, yeah.
He's really into it, though.
Well, you know, when you're smaller, you got to come off strong, you know?
Yeah, but it didn't work out too good for this guy.
That's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the
But
fight.
he's also backing up. He's doing a lot of like...
So he knows he's like...
He's got a lot of
I gotta make
aggressive,
it look
like-
good, though. I got
Yeah.
Hold me back, bro.
Hold me back, yeah.
Do the whole back. Do the whole back. Let's go. Let's do the whole back.
Get a girl talking me down. Don't do it.
Everyone's laughing. Someone said it.
Oh,
Someone
he's getting
said
into it with the girl. Oh, he pushed.
now Baldy's like, all right, now you're getting in with the girl. Come on.
And then he grabs his leg. What the fuck is this? He's going for a single leg
Oh,
takedown.
there was a punch thrown.
He went for
There
a
was
punch,
a first punch
yeah,
thrown.
big guy's like, oh, punch thrown. All right. All right.
He's smoking
all
a
right.
cigarette.
Yeah.
How much meth do you think that guy's on?
Man, why is it always gotta be meth?
Well, I mean, all right. I'm sorry, but he was a little aggressive with his hand motions
How
and
much
whatnot.
Jaeger you think that guy drank?
Also, yes, also a good question.
A lot of Jaeger.
I think it's a combo.
I feel like it's always Jaeger that like that's the demon juice right there. That's what sets people off.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I agree for sure.
Did
It's
somebody
definitely
just
one.
like invite you to a Jaeger off or something? You told me something about Jaeger the other day.
Shit, what were we talking about?
And you were like, I don't like Jaeger.
Oh, somebody was suggesting drinks for us.
Oh, all right.
Which I got to try that one.
Jaeger bombs.
Oh yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Jaeger. You like it?
No, nah. I mean, like, it's not the worst.
Yeah.
You know, I'll drink it.
What's your
But-
drink of choice?
Ooh, whiskey.
Hell yeah, good
You know,
man.
old fashions. You know, if the bar's not slammed, I'm not gonna be that dick. It's like, you know, too deep, and it's like, hey, can I get an old fashioned? It's not gonna be a good one. So like,
True.
yeah, just give me whiskey. If you want to splash some ginger ale in there, if you just want to throw some ice in there,
Hell yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Trey's like,
This guy likes the 99 bananas.
he's like, let me get like 99 bananas and a Bud Light, and can you like make sure the Bud Light is like cold?
Banana bombs.
Banana bomb.
Banana bomb.
Do you have any like chocolate syrup?
Yes, whipped cream. It's around the outside of the cup.
Trace is the guy at the bar. Like, but he would show up. I'd be like, give him a blowjob shot. Like, you have to take that, my man. Just all the.
What the
whipped
fuck
cream.
is that?
Oh, you never heard of a blowjob shot?
No.
Oh, dude, it's like, all right.
You're
so
the
like,
one doing all the blowjob shots.
Oh, dude, no. Blowjob shots are. Fuck, what the fuck is it? It's just Bailey's and Kahlua. I'm pretty sure it's just some fucking like bullshit. It's really just bullshit. And then you just put a shit ton of whipped cream on it. And the whole thing is like, you know, you got to do it without your hands or breaking eye contact.
Yeah.
Blowjob shot.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's the funny. I used to know a guy that would purposely do it to like cute girls at the bar that were there with their boyfriend. It was obvious they were on a date. He'd like, hey, here you go, honey, like a shot on me. It's a blowjob shot. Gotta do it without your hands or break eye contact. Otherwise, you're paying for that. And he would do it like right there in front of the boyfriend because it was funny as shit. Because like they would always do it.
He had private security, I'm guessing.
No.
He's one of those guys.
No, he was just a cocky little fuck. He was a short dude, bald, like, you know, nothing really to him, but he just like
a creep. Is that what you?
Creepy motherfucker. He drove this van. He had this cage deal in the back.
No. Actually, he drove like he rode a Harley. Even creepier.
Oh, he's one of those guys.
Yeah. With leather jacket, carried
Keeps
the helmet
the prisoners
around.
at home.
Just does one at a time on the back. That way it's less creepy. You know? No, that was fun.
And in the helmet, there's like a lady with her face all covered.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's just like all black. They can't see out of the helmet.
Her hands are tied in her pockets.
It's like a Chinese.
Just keep screaming, please.
Chinese finger trap, you know, so they can't get out.
He's got her finger trapped. Is that a real thing? What? Finger traps?
A Chinese finger trap?
Yeah, you've never had one?
A
When I
Chinese
was a
finger
little
trap.
kid, but I never got my fingers trapped in it. I didn't understand. Like, what the
Well,
fuck?
okay, so those things were funny because, like, I felt like it was like when you were too dumb to figure out how to. Like,
Maybe I
get
was
out
too
of it,
dumb. I don't know.
Your fingers were too small to really like have it work. But then once your fingers were big enough to like actually get stuck,
Well,
you're like, oh well, I can figure.
You
this out.
purposely get them stuck for some reason, and then eventually they don't last that long because somebody's like, "Fuck this toy," they rip out.
Touche.
I guess. I don't know how the fucking thing works. I gotta go get a Chinese finger
I'm
trap.
gonna bring one next week.
All
I'll
right,
bring
cool.
one next week.
All right.
He's got a bunch of them.
I'll go to fucking Party City. I'll get a ukulele. We can jam out. We'll all get ukuleles. A little party
Starting a
session.
band.
Dude, let's get it.
Oh, what was their band name?
Fuck, we've had a couple.
Yeah, the last one was good.
It's
The first
all
one was
about the band name. If you don't have a good name,
You're
like,
never gonna make it.
yeah.
Absolutely, I agree.
All shitty
So-
bands have one thing in common. They have shitty names.
Yeah, I guess if you hear somebody like, oh, like the old man's boots. Like,
I think that should be our new band name.
The old man's boots. The old man's boots.
Dude, we could headline something.
Coming out
trying
with
to
their
think
new
of a
album.
terrible name. Not a good
No, I
name.
think it's great, man.
It's so bad, it's great. It's like those old movies from the 80s, you know? And like the 50s.
I don't know. If I see the old
That
man
was a big
boots,
jump.
Just that huge time period, you know?
I don't think I'm going to see the old man boots.
I would.
I would, for
I'd be
sure.
so intrigued. Like, come on, like they got to be good if a shitty name like that. They got to be good.
Yeah,
Are
for
the
sure.
are the boots old or is the man old?
That could be our thing. We could dress up like ZZ Top with like old fucking man beards, like, you know, like we're fucking Dumbledore. Just
He's gonna bring back the ZZ Top gimmick. We're gonna do it.
we're gonna bring it
We're gonna
back,
make it
man.
work. Oh fuck! All right, so the old man's boots. That's Gonna be the band name. We need to pick our instruments. You've already got ukulele down. You're probably the best one.
Does anybody
at
know
it
how
so
to play
far.
a harmonica?
I can learn quickly.
No, you can't.
We got a harmonica.
Nobody can play an instrument, right?
You got the fiddle?
I can play the spoons.
Oh,
we don't need.
I can't.
that would be lit.
All right,
Can
cool.
we get
Fair
a fucking
enough.
like maybe a fiddle or like someone playing a fucking washboard?
Trace on percussion. You should just play any whatever the hell kind of drum deal you have nearby.
We just go up and play other people's music and fucking fake it.
Just air guitar.
We
We'll
should
be
do
air-
the Milli Vanilli gimmick. We just play the fucking. We'll play your dad's parody songs.
Yeah.
We'll just get up there and act like it was. You can take credit for the genius.
Yeah.
We'll just like we'll just credit him at the end. You
Yes. Yes. No, actually, I think we should take the tour. We should go. We should have Ned headline. Old man's boots.
Old man's boots.
know? He's the old man.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't tell him.
We're
that,
the
though. He
boots.
wouldn't like that. He won't like that.
Old
We're the
man in
boots.
The boots. We were talking about Winnie the Pooh the other day. And
All right.
we were saying, what is? Well, I'll ask you. What's your opinion on Christopher Robin?
That's such like. How do I answer that?
What's your opinion? You like the kid or
What's
not?
your opinion on
It's-
Christopher Robin? What's my
do
opinion
you
on
like him? Yes or
Christopher
no?
Robin?
Very simple question.
I mean, almost feel bad for the kid.
Would
I
you be
think
his
it's
friend
improper.
out of pity?
Would you be Christopher Robin's friend?
I feel all right. So like, if Christopher Robin was a real kid in like high school, like you come across him in like middle school or high school. If I came across a Christopher Robin, I feel like I would be nice to him out of pity. I wouldn't necessarily like go over to his house. I wouldn't like call him over. I'd go to his birthday out of like sympathy.
If I came across a Christopher Robin.
In real life, like, is that what you're asking?
Yes,
like,
that's exactly what I'm asking.
You answered the question perfectly.
You get
I
A
don't know,
plus.
like a
Like,
Christopher.
I
Like,
get why you were an A+ student. You just bullshitted the fuck out of that.
Yes, good work,
if
sir.
there's anything I've learned in the years of bartending, it's out of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Jesus.
Oh God. So we pity Chris. You pity him. I think he's a pussy.
I think
What would
he'd
you
be a
think?
little more weird than you guys expect. Like this guy's
His friends are imaginary.
I know he's at
animals
school.
or-
He's at school and he's just sitting there in a corner, like thinking about Winnie Pooh and this shit.
like almost like intrigued to want to go over to his house because I bet you he's got some good drugs if that's what that he's imagining this shit. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
just tripping
Either
balls all day.
His parents are like secretly like mushroom farmers and like those are the shrooms he's eating for breakfast.
I
and
mean,
that's
but is
why
it
he
worth
has-
hanging out in a semen filled stuffed animal room?
Why is it semen filled?
Well, he's
You
banging.
added a
he's-
new element
Oh,
to
he's
this.
banging all
He's
these
banging
guys?
these stuffed
He's
animals,
banging
bro.
Piggly now.
I
Like,
never
really,
once saw any sex scenes in Winnie the Pooh.
Not one.
But the
Not
whole
one.
episode,
I
like,
can attest to that.
It's after this.
that's
It's
what
after it's
Christopher
over.
Robin's imagining while he's banging Winnie the Pooh.
Oh
Like,
my god. This just got no longer PG rated.
Oh, Christopher Robin is in his imagination. Just
Now we know what kind of porn Trey's watching.
That's all I can watch after that goddamn Two Girls
all
One Cup
that,
thing.
all that cartoon shit, he can't watch the real life
he
shit now.
still hasn't found regular porn.
It's all about, Marge Simpson, Lois Griffin,
Wait, he's into cartoons?
all the anime shit.
Okay. I can see that.
Anime.
Yeah, I can see you being a weird anime kid. I'm just kidding. I
His
don't.
dream is
I
to be
was like-
Roger Rabbit for a day and to get to bang Jessica Rabbit. Like that's his dream goals right there. That's his dream life.
Oh man.
Are
like,
cartoons your thing, Trace?
What?
Are cartoons your thing?
No, they're not my thing. I do not watch cartoons to masturbate.
All right, well that's good.
Now that we got that out of the way.
I'm just. You guys brought me to I'm just mentally blown away.
Blew his fucking mind.
Like I've never had my mind blown
That's
that hard.
that. Wow. Now we know. Now we know what it takes. Now we know what it
Just
takes.
talk about some cartoon porn.
Oh yeah, well, me watching cartoon porn.
Yeah. He literally had his mind blown. It all wiped away for a second. But he's back.
The cartoons nowadays suck. So I mean, like you can't do it now. Like
You can't check off to any of them.
I've tried.
It's terrible.
I can't. What? I'm still got my mind blown. Because I think, like, what he's saying, like, I know he's watching porn because, like, that they always have that shit advertising. Like, that's like the few times, like, or whatever, whenever I watch porn.
Yeah.
Like,
a few times.
Yeah. But it's like, that's always on the side, the Lois Griffin deal.
I mean, they got to advertise something.
I don't know what
I think they target the ads, don't they? I think you're the only one getting the cartoon ads because that's your shit, bro.
Yeah, you know, they're always spying on you through the laptop cameras and everything.
Yep.
No, it's not true. They could be. Sometimes I believe that, but I'm like, who really wants to sit there and jerk off to me watching porn? Like, is anybody watching me? Like, oh,
now, do you actually
I love that.
Do you actually like care about that? Like, do you ever think about that? Like them listening to you through like your microphones or like your phones or your cameras in your house?
Yeah, for sure, but it's happening everywhere.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but like. But it only worries me, like, do they have, like, a computer that can fucking decipher that shit and tell, like...
What do you mean decipher it?
Because they can't just watch a billion people all day. It's got to be, like, say some trigger words, and, you know, like, it zones in.
Okay.
Probably.
So do you think that's how they do it?
Yeah, I'm thinking
certain words turn on the spy
Google
devices.
some certain shit, like, and then, boom, you're just, like, target now.
Yeah, maybe something
He's got an FBI guy following him for, like, at least a week. It's all that cartoon porn will do it.
Jack Ryan's on to you, man.
Oh, shit. What is that? I always see, like, creepy houses, like, not a lot, but, like, every once in a while you see that house, so you're just like, man, there's some people in that basement. Like,
it doesn't have a basement if it's in Florida.
I know, but he's got...
calling your bluff.
Sorry, closet. Closet. You can have a dungeon in Florida.
You can do whatever the fuck you want in Florida, I feel like sometimes. Like, good lord.
Like, in what way? Like, what do you...
I mean,
don't tell everyone about your dungeon. It's not time yet. You got to be, like, at least 5 or 6 shows in before you start.
It's not a dungeon. It's a safety shell, all right? Like, it's a safety place. It's not a dungeon, guys, all right? There's lights. It's not dark with chains. I mean, there's some chains. No, but I mean, like, you can have, like, a fucking arsenal in your house. Like, it's like, you know, you can have all the land that you can possibly have here. It's like,
Florida's cool as shit.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy. You can do everything.
Well, and I mean,
you
like,
buy land and guns.
Well, I mean, like, and you hear about, like the stupid things that, like, people are doing, and, like, 9 times out of 10, it's, like, something in Florida, you know,
yeah,
like.
True. Florida man.
Yeah. Like, what was it, just, like, last week, some pregnant woman in Lithia shot intruder with her AR-15 in the house after her husband got pistol whipped by the guy.
I mean, that's badass.
That is pretty badass.
Right? Like, right?
But I bet her ears were ringing like a motherfucker.
Right? Can you imagine, like, you know, telling that kid after they're born, like, hey, you know what? Like, you're a pretty badass kid. Like, I killed the guy. Well, like, when you were inside me. Like, when I was still pregnant with you, I killed some guy.
That's true. He was, like, involved. He or she was, like,
involved in a murder.
Yeah. Well, it was defensive.
Yeah.
Not a murder.
100%. Yeah, no. It was
Don't they still try you for murder or no?
No.
All right.
No.
You still got to go to court.
Self-defense.
Probably ask you some fucking questions.
Oh, yeah, you know. Like, sorry, my husband got pistol whipped and I had to defend myself with the AR-15.
Like,
but
fucking
you know,
AR-15.
Dude, right?
Yeah.
I bet her ears are still ringing.
That's kind of hot.
I mean, I've told...
You know, like, your wife just, like, after you couldn't hack it, your wife just stood up, like...
Yeah.
Just came
or
home,
do you
blew
feel
the
like
fucker
a
away.
huge pussy because the guy came and pistol whipped you and then your wife had to shoot him?
They get divorced instantly.
Oh, yeah, right.
She's like, I'm sorry, you're too much of a pussy.
You fucking pussy.
Yeah, I think I'd feel like a little... Yeah, I'd have a moment like, damn, yeah, I did just get pistol whipped. My wife had to do all the dirty work. But then it would just be like, you know what? My wife did do the dirty work.
Fuck was the AR-15 at? Like,
Yeah, like,
just
why
hanging
didn't
out, just sitting like on the table?
Pick it up? Why didn't he pick up the AR-15?
Well, that's a good point. Unless he was like away from it. I just mean like, did she go in like in the closet and get in the fucking
probably like
sleep
under,
strap?
It's probably like under the
Together.
bed. Like he went into initially like to go check out what the noise was in the house, and like he just gets pistol whipped. So she like grabs the AR-15 under the bed and just like gets ready.
Yeah, I could see it. Badass. She's
So
like,
she
"Fuck."
killed him for sure?
Just goes to show, don't
She shot him with a
don't-
fucking AR-15.
don't
Of course, she
fuck-
killed him.
Just goes to show, man. Don't fuck with a pregnant woman.
Yeah. I'll shoot you with
Or
an AR.
any woman, really.
Touche.
They're fucking crazy.
They but that
Especially
is the
Hispanics,
worst.
man.
Did you shoot?
Yo, the crazy.
Did I shoot what?
Did you shoot an AR-15
Yeah.
with no earmuffs?
No.
Oh, I thought you were saying it hurt real bad.
No, I was saying her ears were probably fucking ringing like hell because
Oh,
even
bet.
with good like ear deal, if you shoot an AR-15, it's gonna fucking be ringing like a motherfucker.
I don't think
Really?
I ever have.
You never shot an AR-15? It's loud. It's loud.
Yeah,
Shot
like
a 50 cal Desert Eagle.
Also pretty fucking loud.
Yeah.
bro, I fucked up so bad with the AR-15. My friend goes up and he shoots one with the one round, and he's like, "Oh fuck, my ears!" And so I'm like, "You fucking pussy!" And already in my head, I'm gonna spit fucking pop, 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 pop. Like, and I shoot like pop, and it's like I already have my ears blown.
Oh yeah.
But it was already in my system to hit it like 3 more times. So I was like, pop. Oh my god! And my ears were
You're lucky you
ringing
didn't
bad.
fucking blow your eardrums.
Yeah, that would be bad. I think I got strong
Earbuds.
eardrums, eardrums. Because
Eardrums. It's hard to say. Eardrums.
Eardrum.
yeah, I don't.
Really not that hard.
What are you on eardrums?
Ear. There's 2 R's. Is that? I think that's the confusion. There's 2 R's there.
Eardrum.
Eardrum.
Eardrums. You know.
I don't.
You have to really emphasize the R.
I could quote Step Brothers all day. I love that movie.
You're like, no. I mean, I did too. I did the Talladega Nights was a movie that I like went around like saying all the words to, but it was because it was like we only had like 6 DVDs in the house and no cable for like 2 years. So like every night it was like, what are we watching tonight? Talladega Nights.
Talladega Nights again.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Oh, it was
Fucking great movie.
Absolutely.
I felt like after I watched it like 100 times walking around in the day, like I felt like I was funnier than usual. I was like, this watching it every day is making me funnier. Like, I swear.
Everyone's just getting pissed because you're just quoting a movie all fucking
Nah,
day.
I wasn't quoting it. I was making my own.
Oh, it was just inspiring.
It was inspiring my comedy.
I got you.
It's comedy.
What is that? Like, it wasn't my dick.
No, I'm just saying you weren't that funny.
just
You probably weren't that funny.
Dick. he
He
thinks
goes
if you
to
put
dick.
anything in air quotes, it means it's his dick.
Talking about my dick? Like, no, Trace.
There's nothing to do with
Automatically,
your
that's where
dick,
his
bro.
head goes. That's where his head goes. Jesus.
God, that's fucking hilarious, Trace.
Perverted motherfucker.
Oh man, he's the one who like brought up porn, and now he's calling us weird for it.
I'm not the one that thought air quotes meant dick.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's fucking hilarious.
What else would it mean?
Just mean you're not funny.
He was talking shit.
Yeah, I
that's
know.
all.
But yeah, I traced it. It just.
No, I
Way
got.
over his
You thought
head,
you were talking about his
just-
wiener.
just over his head. That's all he thinks about.
Oh, cocks.
In Beatles.
Nah, I mean I don't even really watch like porn that much anymore, just because got a girlfriend.
You don't need it.
Yeah,
You got your own live porn.
yeah, it was
It's called sex.
only your own live porn. Have you ever seen a person with like a
Like a
mirror,
what?
a mirror like on their roof
Yeah.
to like watch them? Like, would you be into a mirror on your roof? I feel like
Wait, you have like in real life, not just like a movie? Like you came across like your buddy had a mirror?
Yes.
Or did you?
Wasn't me. I have a mirror next to my bed.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but
I
like,
mean, yeah, I've looked.
now
in
you
the
talking
mirror.
like a mirror next to your bed or like up top?
On the ceiling.
Up top.
See, that's a little weird. I've seen that in movies. I've never actually seen that in real life.
I had a friend who had a mirror.
I feel like it might be some bad angles, but it's still like I don't know. I feel like you're really, really in. Like, I might enjoy it, but you have to feel like you're so into yourself to have a mirror over your bed. Like,
I'm just thinking, I hope that fucking thing doesn't fall down. It's gonna really fucking suck.
Yeah, like you'll fucking die probably. Like get impaled. Jesus.
Or you'll have a very interesting story.
Jeez.
At
Oh
the-
my god.
At the very least.
So-
Probably
some
some
one night-
scars.
Some one night stand. She's at like a party one day, and it's like, you don't have you ever. She just wins.
I mean, but if you have a mirror on the roof, like the whole time you're thinking,
The
like,
ceiling.
I'm having or the ceiling, I'm having sex, but I want to make eye contact with myself the whole time. Like,
It's like, what is that American? What is that guy?
American
Psycho?
American Psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christian Bale, where
It
he's
feels
just like, flexing, just checking himself out in the mirror as he's banging this chick.
It's definitely an American Psycho move right there.
I mean, yeah. So there's definitely people like that, I guess, but like, I wouldn't want it, just because I feel like, just like you were saying, like, I feel like, as cool as it might be sometimes, there'd be a lot of like, real not so pleasant angles maybe from that.
Just change it up. Just switch up the angles. That's
See-
all it comes down to.
I mean, now you're
Not
switching
everyone's
up
that
angles for
flexible.
your roof mirror. Like, it's like a fucking photo shoot.
Yeah, Jesus. Now everyone's like a flexible gymnast show.
Turn this way. Turn this way. Perfect.
Who's got a TV mirror? 6x6.
I think just like, the big wall mirror will
Yeah.
do just as good as like
No,
a
yeah.
ceiling mirror without the danger of it falling on you.
Exactly. I'm with you on that. It's
And everybody
for me, I
that
wouldn't
comes
be able
in
to
your room
cross it.
isn't like, oh, you're kind of weird.
Yeah, right? Like, you don't get that. It's kind of weird. No.
Yeah, I guess it does say some things about you.
Like, really, if you go over like your friend's house and you walk in and they got a giant fucking human-sized mirror hanging from
What's
their roof right above
weirdest
their
thing-
bed.
What's the weird? Now that gets me. What's the weirdest thing you found walking through like a friend's house, or like you're at a random person's like house at like a party? Like you're in the bathroom, you open up the wrong drawer. You ever find like the household dildo or some shit, like some shit?
I've never had. I don't think I've found much stuff like that.
I feel like you've got a story though.
Yeah, you got something.
No, I was just curious because I was like, damn, that would be like funny as shit. Like what, like just walking through someone's house, like someone's like, oh, check out my place, and you just like come across something that you're just like, whoa.
Can't say it's ever happened to me. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, I just repeat the question.
Like you come across.
Just go with C-Trace.
You come across your buddies like
Yeah, see ya, big C.
Like, you come across, like, some guy's, like, one of those weirdos that, like, saves his, like, fingernail clippings,
Yeah.
or, like...
You find his fucking...
Like, he's got a shrine to some chick he, like, works with or something, like, in the movies, like, some psycho.
He's got human heads under his bed. You know.
I'm really trying to think of, like,
Real
one.
crazy
I
shit.
really want one to have happened to me, but no. None of it has.
Damn.
It was the... I keep thinking of the bike from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but...
Wait,
What?
why? What are you talking about?
Never watched that show.
Really?
I mean, like, I've seen episodes, but I never, like, watched it. If I'm at someone's house and they put it on.
It's fucking hilarious.
I mean, yeah.
You're missing out.
I mean, it's hard. It wouldn't be as funny.
Explain the bike.
It
Explain
wouldn't
the
be
bike.
as funny if I explained it. But, I mean, basically, he's just got a pedal bike, like a workout bike, and it's got a fist that comes out of the seat like this, and he calls it the Ass Pounder 300. And everybody's making fun of him. And he's like, what? It's the greatest invention ever. And it's like when you ride and you get tired, the fist comes out, and it pushes you back up so you don't sit down when you're tired. But it's...
You did a great job of explaining it, Trace. Fucking hilarious. That's a great show. Whose bike was it?
Max.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he got fat as shit, though, in that show.
Only for one season.
Yeah, and then he's ripped now.
And then he got, like, skinny again?
He's got like a
So,
six
did he
pack.
purposely get fat?
I think he did it for the show.
Yeah,
I was
he did.
because I know there's actors that do that purposely like gain weight, lose weight, but like that he got fat.
Yeah.
That man was big.
Like, do you think that was awesome for him? Or like he had to force that shit?
It probably, I don't know, probably a combo.
Man, I mean he's an actor. He can afford like a dietitian to tell him and like, so like a chef to like prep his meals. Like I'm sure like, or like he's got someone paid.
I don't need all
lay it
that shit
out
to
for
gain
him.
a fuck ton of weight. Like, I'll just eat all fucking day.
Yeah, I think for the getting fat
I thought you meant
part,
to lose the weight.
No.
he was talking about the getting fat.
Oh, the getting fat? Oh no. I mean just fucking eat.
delicious.
But I mean, maybe there's like a healthy way to gain weight. Does that make sense?
I mean, unless my health trainer's following me home and making sure I don't have a bag of Doritos in my like thing, he's not
You know,
helping.
it's like, you know, you don't eat like a shit ton of McDonald's. You just like, you know, you're that guy that eats like ranch with a little bit of salad on the side.
That's fucking gross.
You know,
eating ranch?
No. Like you put so much ranch on your salad that it's like it defeats the purpose of eating a fucking salad.
I
You know.
got you.
That's why I never got like a personal trainer. Just why would I be paying to hate somebody? Come to the gym now.
Fuck this guy.
Have someone yell at you to like, go, come on, you pussy. You're just like, no, stop yelling at me.
I'm not coming in again today. Like, come on, that's fine.
I did that once. It was like a company party, and like our boss had like organized like have some LA Fitness reps there at our company party, and we got like free sign up and free like 3 months, you know, whatever. And
you had a party like at the LA Fitness.
No, I wasn't at the LA Fitness, but like so like I arranged to have like, you know, like a private workout with some personal trainer, like just to check it out, see how it was. And like I had gotten so hammered drunk that night at the Christmas party, I completely just like blew him off. I was just like, yeah, no, that's not happening. Like, the next day I was like supposed to go in, I was like, nah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Too hungover. Apologize.
Yeah, fuck going to the gym hungover, man.
No. I tried to play soccer drunk once.
Didn't work out.
No.
You got to drink after
sounds
soccer.
awful.
It's post-soccer.
Like that sounds awful.
Yeah.
Why don't you come out on Monday?
What, you guys play soccer on Monday?
Yeah.
Where?
Cinco Soccer.
Where?
What do you mean where?
I think
Cinco
somebody was texting me. Your brother was texting me.
Yeah, he got distracted, so he wasn't paying attention for those like 3 seconds.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Sorry. I won't get distracted anymore.
Well, we should go to Cinco Soccer Monday.
I'll be there.
All right.
This Monday, Cinco Soccer. Where the fuck is Cinco Soccer? I don't know.
By the casino.
By the casino.
Oh, that's actually not far from me. What time? All depends. I might work.
6.
It's shitty time, 6 o'clock.
Shitty time, 6 o'clock. Oh, so like right in the heat of traffic, you know, get on I-4 or
Worst
75,
traffic time,
You know?
yeah.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
But if we played any later, we'd get fucking killed.
Oh.
Like the 7:30 crew is real good. They're like ex-pro players and shit. It's like, what the fuck's going on? But this 6 o'clock people are just average athletes.
Just average athletes?
Yeah.
All right, maybe. I might can make that work. Work. Yeah, I'm taking up ice hockey, so.
Damn, for real?
Yeah. I'm actually supposed to sign
Isn't it
up
like
and-
a little late?
Nah.
like
You're
to
around, man.
Oh yeah, dude. No, like adult leagues, they start like once one ends, another one starts like 2 weeks later. It's crazy.
All right. So have you been on a team like that before?
No.
So you're just like do you know how to skate?
Ice skate? Yeah.
All right. So
You know, I know how to ice skate.
I feel like that would be hard though if you
I got
never
all
did
the
it
gear.
before.
No,
like,
I mean, like I got all the gear. I've been like going to like a couple like stick and puck like pickup games here and there to like practice, and I'm just like, fuck it, let's dive right in and see if I like it.
He's talking about practice.
Yeah.
Not a game. Not a game.
Practice.
But practice. Not a game where I go out, get a hat trick, 3 assists, but practice.
You're setting the bar high.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Come
I
on
mean,
now. If you don't.
I think if I would I would have loved to play hockey if I was like started doing it when I was younger. Like,
Yeah, I hear you.
but that shit's crazy.
It's
bro.
just I never got into it because it was like, oh man, it's so expensive for like all the fucking gear you need, man. And it is.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, good lord, like brand new elbow pads for like $45. I'm like, that's just the fucking elbow pad.
Yeah.
I know
Holy
in high
shit.
school it was like $1,400 to sign up.
That's insane.
Fuck that.
Yeah, man. Like, good lord. No, I'm like, I got all the gear basically except for skates, and I'm $100 in, like stick, helmet, shoulder pads,
That's not
a
bad.
practice jersey, shin pads, everything. I'm like $100 in, $125 maybe.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
That's
not
not
bad
too
at
bad.
all.
It's not too bad. And then it's like, it's like $200 to sign up for the league. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
That gets you a jersey and the socks to match, and then you get like I think like an 8-game, 9-game season.
I do like how Cinco Soccer works. Like, if you don't have to pay, like, you just pay like $6-7 when you show up.
Yeah.
And you go play.
No one judges you if you show up drunk.
And you don't even have to show up if you're drunk.
No one requires you to come and play soccer. Strangely enough.
I'm talking about if you're like in a league and like all your teammates are gonna be pissed because you didn't show up.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, no. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's like, oh, guys, I'm playing goalie today because I'm the most drunk, so I can't run
It's
around.
usually the most tired. Everyone kind of switches out.
Ah, okay.
It's either you got a guy on your team that's real bad and you go stand in goal because you're a liability, or you've got guys who just get tired as fuck and are like, I need to stand still for a few minutes.
Yeah. Hey, man, cardio.
Yeah.
Listen, I'd be that guy that's like, I'm sucking wind. Get me in the goal, please. I'll play defense.
Dude, you got to play on the little field. It's the best.
It's not. Nobody likes.
is so
Joe's
sick.
the only person.
Dude, the
who
little
likes
field
the
is the fucking coolest.
The little field is the shit. Why not play? Why play on the big ass like football side? We are too.
No,
They're
they're all small. They're all small
okay.
fields, and this one's like
It's
ridiculously
different rules.
small.
It's different rules. So it's like indoor.
It's
Like,
the
you
same
can, like-
exact rules. They're just
No,
walls.
it's not.
Dude, did you?
There's no out of bounds. You can
Yeah.
hit it off the wall.
Dude, indoor. I want to play indoor soccer so
See?
fucking bad.
That's
That'd be
why
the
I like it.
that
It's
would
like
be
indoor.
So lit. After watching our parents play it all the time, and I'm like, man, we would be. It's like
It's kind of like an
it'd be fucking
outdoor
badass, man.
outdoor
I'd be that-
indoor court
Yeah,
to where it's kind of like the one we used to play in.
Yeah. So
Okay.
like the little one is
The
it's
little
like an
one.
enclosed deal. There's no out of
Ah,
bounds.
yeah,
You can
yeah,
kick
yeah.
it off the walls. Like it's like indoor. It's fun as fuck. But then the other ones are outdoor fields.
Okay,
Like legit,
that's not bad.
where it goes out of bounds and you have to like. Kick
But
it
are they
in.
like regulation size? Like
No,
we're
no.
playing full field because like I don't get the fucking stamina for that. Like,
There's
I'm
just-
too old for that shit.
There's a lot of running though. For
One
some-
big
I'm
one.
too old to run that much and not get paid for it. If I was,
He
getting
wants to
paid,
get paid.
Yeah.
No,
like,
you
I-
actually have to pay to play this soccer.
see like that's like put me in goal and then like right wing.
Okay.
Perfect.
There we go.
There we go. I'm golden.
I've been decent at running. Like I feel like I do a lot of running when I
He's
want.
like a fucking gazelle.
Yeah. Okay.
No, he flies. I'm not kidding you.
The Wii Sport does not count as running. All right. The
No,
Wii Fit.
he's he is deceptively fast, man. Like occasionally he'll just like blow past people out there, and I'm like, fuck, bro.
I mean, Trace was always fast, like as a kid when we were younger.
Yeah.
I mean,
Even though
I can probably outrun almost anybody out there for like 20 seconds. I have like 20 seconds. It's like like I come there with 20 seconds of boost in my pocket.
And then you gotta let it charge up again before you can. Like,
No,
you know.
it takes 24. It's a 25 hour recharge.
But for that 20 seconds, holy shit, he could fly.
He's goddamn Usain Bolt. Oh my god.
20 seconds enough.
No, they actually have an professional indoor soccer team in Lakeland. Did you know that?
No, how is that even possible?
Yes, they have. It's an arena where like the Orlando Magic, like minor league affiliate, plays.
Yeah.
And they have a professional indoor soccer team.
Who pays them?
I have no idea.
Who buys tickets?
I have. These are all great questions.
Okay.
All great questions. I want to be someone that buys a ticket, and I want to go see this.
All right, let's do it.
Yes, like we need to plan like the three of us go see this game, because that would be so hilariously awesome.
Hell yeah, I'm down for sure.
You know, professional indoor soccer. These guys are probably bouncing off the walls like crazy.
Oh yeah, they got fucking skills on top of skills.
Doing backflips and everything. You know, bicycle kicking
I
goals.
want to go out there and kick the ball around with them.
That'd be
You
awesome.
don't want to do a bicycle
But
kick
like
at
I'm
Cinco
so
Soccer.
intrigued because it's like it's an indoor soccer professional league. I'm like, how competitive is this? You know, is this like full of like, you know, old guys that are too winded to play on a full regulation size field? They're like, fuck it, let's go like, you know, let's go fuck around on an indoor soccer field. Or are these like, you know, I trained my whole life to be an indoor soccer player.
I think it all has to do with ticket sales, man.
You know,
It's for real. Like if people are paying, then they're gonna have higher level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the
for
Bucks
sure.
are better than.
but are these just like the 18, 19-year-olds that are trying to hope it make it
Yeah.
to like some professional team somewhere? So
I
they're
hope
just,
it's
like, killing
both. That would
time?
be badass. It should be
That'd
like
be
the
awesome.
Mexican League.
We got like the next Ronaldinho, just
Yeah.
like playing for the Lakeland, whatever the hell their team name is. Can't remember.
Hell yeah. All right, can we?
What?
Are you loading something? Because I got to piss really bad.
Yeah.
It just hit.
I got
Did you
you.
drink a whole bottle of water?
Yeah, I did. Killed it.
All right, we'll be back in 1 minute.
All right, stream share.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Can't take the headphones.
Yeah, no, you gotta take those off.
The fuck?
Trace Hogan. Oh, Jesus Christ. Got my contestants list all mixed up.
We're here at Trayson's new superhero. I don't even goddamn know. We're doing a superhero movie, and we're gonna send the next contestants in. All right. Who are you?
Captain Cash, man.
What's your superpower?
Make it rain, bitch.
Sounds good. Sign this guy up. Oh, this is going easier than I thought, brother. If we can get a couple more like that. All right, send in the next guy. Oh, all right, who are you?
I'm the macho man. Yeah, dig it. Yeah, I've got the power to pretend to whip anybody's ass in the universe. Oh, yeah, dig it. Screw Thor. I'll fake punch him in the face. Yeah, dig it. Yeah.
Next!
What do you mean? Oh, you're looking for an imaginary elbow, aren't you? Yeah, bring it on.
Come on, Macho Man, you heard what I said. Next, get out the studio.
Terry, I thought you...
Fucking Macho Man. All right, we'll take our next contestant. The hell is this?
Is this the Alien Gangbang 3?
No, that's 2 doors down, brother. Get the hell out of here.
Okay, thanks.
Studio C. That was bad. Hope we have some better luck next time. All right, we'll take the next contestant. All right. Who are you?
I'm the human hashtag. I can take down any man at any time.
Is that it?
I can also open a bottle with my vagina.
All right, let's see it. Sorry, I drink cans, brother. Drink that beer on your way home. All right, we'll take our next contestant. Let's see who we got next. All right, who are you?
I'm Instaman.
What's your superpower?
I'm shredded. I got 10,000 selfies on Instagram.
Forget Instaman. I'm Instagrammer.
What's your superpower?
I'm the only grandma that can do Instagram.
Put her on the list.
All right.
I'm having a good time. Let's send the next contestant in. All right. Who are you?
Hi, I'm the pedophile hunter. I can see a pedophile anywhere at any time.
Yeah.
Is this the altar boy convention? Oh, there's one now. Crikey.
Put him on the list. Put him on the list. I don't know why we're putting him on the list. I think we need to put him on a certain list called the sexual predator list. I'll take the next guy. All right. We're looking for an exciting new superhero. What's your superpower?
Well, we could probably skip all this and save some time. I'm Jesus Christ. I'm the truth and the light, the seer, the Son of God. The one.
What's going on? Welcome back to Outlandish.
What's going on?
What's crack-a-lackin'? What?
Cut the video, man.
Did you want to see the
I was
whole
waiting
thing?
for the Jesus pop. It's all good.
I'm sorry.
I'll forgive you.
You gonna forgive me, Joe?
I'll forgive you.
Yeah, you were supposed to do that bare knuckle boxing thing, right?
Yeah.
Is that like, if you don't mind, like, are you getting paid for it?
Yes.
You getting paid a lot for it?
A good amount. Good enough for me to do it, obviously.
But I mean, you just said like fighting's my favorite, so I don't like enough for me to do it. Might be like you can pay $10 to go kick this guy's ass. So like,
no, it's a little more than $10.
But and like, what's the rules? Like, is it exactly like boxing except?
No, you can grapple a little bit. Like you can grab and hold and clinch. You can actually grab somebody behind the head and pull their head into the punch.
Now, do you like tape up your hands at all, or is
yeah,
it just
it goes up to your wrist. So
but
your
no
wrist
tape
is
on
good.
your hands
Then
at
there's
all?
nothing on no.
straight bare knuckle boxing.
Yeah.
That's fucking
And I'd, like, hit him with-
savage, bro.
Yeah. You can hit him with anything. Just no elbows and no kicks or anything like that.
Damn.
That just good old style, Irish style bare knuckle boxing.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Now,
Fucking
if you get popped
Fucking
like
fun. Did you say fucking fun?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's nuts.
like, so if you get like smashed in the face and they fucking break your nose sideways, like, are you gonna be like fuck this, I'm out? Like, or do you keep going?
Yeah, you got to fight to win, right?
Oh my god.
That's crazy. A bare knuckle fist to the face, just like.
Well, the scary thing with that is you really want to protect your hand. Because,
Oh, yeah,
if
I
you
bet.
break your hand early, you're fucked. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So that's the thing. You got to be
Have
like,
you-
You
has
gotta
that
break.
happened
You
to
gotta wait till halfway through to break your hands.
Yeah, don't bring your hand too early. You know what I'm saying? You gotta check.
once you reach the halfway
Does that
point.
happen? Does that happen to you often in the fight? Breaking your
Not
hand?
me, no, but it happens. Like, Paulie Malignaggi's broken his hand like 4 or 5 fucking times in regular boxing, and then in his bare knuckle debut, it was the first thing that happened.
First punch.
He threw a right hand and was just like, boom, broken.
Oh, that was probably his dominant hand too. So it's just like immediately, just like. I mean, at that point, do you suck it up and just like not throw your right hand, or do you just like, you know what, fuck it, like this is gonna hurt,
That's
but I
basically
need
what
to win.
he did. He just fought one-handed.
Come on, like, it's just.
I'm sorry if you lose to a guy that's like, you know, one-handed, like breaks his fist first punch, like you lose. Like,
Yeah.
is this guy like the best fighter in the world, or?
Paulie was good back in the day. Like,
Okay.
he's a good boxer. He's got a lot. He's like very skilled, not a hard puncher.
Okay.
But the guy that he was fighting could punch like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I think I kind of like back in the day. I used to be like, even if like I get punched like 100 times in the face, I'm gonna get up and still beat. But like now, like I just don't want to get
He's
hit.
like, fuck it, I'm just gonna leave.
Give up. Like,
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
he gets all the hits to the head.
You think that's what it was? I
Finally
think
got some sense.
he was
knocked into him.
domesticated. Lauren changed him.
That's probably what it was. He was hey, that's what a good woman does, man.
Yeah,
She softened him up.
hopefully. I mean, I don't know why. I guess it was like because I'd go out with like my friends and they're all like big and stuff. Like I don't know why my friends were always like tall as fuck.
Yeah, you
But-
do have really tall ass friends.
I don't know why, but like
I
every
mean,
time
you're
I go,
just short, so everyone seems tall.
it could be that a little bit
What are
too.
you, 5'10"?
Yeah, sure. 5'10".
Just roll with it.
You're shorter than that?
Yeah, I'm shorter than
What are
that.
you, like 5'6"?
Like yeah, and a half.
5'7".
5'6" and a half. Damn. Yeah, you short. I think my girlfriend's taller than you.
I mean,
fuck you.
Yeah, like fuck you, Connor. You're not coming back next week.
You just got fired.
Short piece of shit.
Small man syndrome. It's all right.
Yeah, I used to pretend to get mad when people called me short.
Pretended?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like pretended.
Why? For what reason?
I don't know. It was just funny.
For the pop?
Yeah.
Did it for the did it for the Vine. That's what it was back in the day.
Yeah.
Did
So-
it for the Vine.
Did you ever use that, Trace?
Use what?
Vine.
Vine.
What Vine?
What Vine? Like which one, man? You know?
The one hanging outside in the tree, bro. No, I don't know. That video.
The app.
Oh.
You know, before Instagram got video.
Yeah. I guess my mind was somewhere else.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Never mind.
About
Obviously,
what
he
Vine?
didn't do it.
Come on, tell
We're
me. the
asking
Vine
if we
again.
used a damn social media
App. The
app.
Vine. Like Vine.
And then you didn't, obviously.
I
You know,
don't
it's what,
use-
you
no,
know
I don't.
TikTok? You know
I
the app
don't use the
TikTok?
Vine.
Yeah, he knows TikTok.
Okay.
I don't know
It's-
TikTok.
Yes, you do. We talked about
Oh,
TikTok
we talked
fucking
about-
yesterday, asshole.
All right, yes, I do.
Okay, so that's what this is like the new Vine, essentially.
Yeah.
Is what a lot of people.
Chinese Vine.
Yeah.
It's true. It's owned by China.
Oh.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did not know that. Learn something new every day. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, weren't you making fun of me for not knowing what Vine is, and you don't even know it's made in China? I knew that.
We were
Because Joe told me
talking-
yesterday.
TikTok is made in China, not the Vine.
Oh shit!
All right.
Stupid fuck.
Oh man, I just like I don't care about any of the China stuff. Like it's just funny. But I mean,
That's rude, man. Karaoke comes from China. Like, you don't love karaoke?
Does it?
I mean, they take it very seriously over there, I hear.
Okay.
Or is that Thailand? One of the two.
I know Filipinos do. They fucking love it.
I mean,
like, it's crazy.
It's karaoke, man. Come on, who doesn't love good karaoke?
But like, all right, at your family gatherings, like
Yes.
Christmas Eve karaoke, birthday karaoke, Thanksgiving.
I mean, not at every single
fucking
one.
Valentine's karaoke. They do karaoke at every family event.
That's pretty serious.
That's dedication.
I mean, we used to jam out in the rock band every so often at the family reunion.
That's close. All right.
Which is dope because, like, only one microphone, yet somehow the whole family would end up singing along.
Are you part Filipino?
No.
Oh.
Pretty sure. No.
Damn it. Theory blown.
I don't know. I used to be like afraid of going on stage, kind of like that.
No way.
What do you
Stage
mean?
fright?
There's no way.
If you wouldn't be a little worried if you were going to do karaoke at a bar.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't be. I'm saying I don't believe for one fucking second that you ever got stage fright.
Nah, like when I first the first time I did karaoke was just like a couple years ago.
Okay. It's crazy. I can't believe it.
Really?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Like ever?
But you're like the ballsiest motherfucker I know. Like when we were at the fair.
You never mind looking like an idiot.
yeah, I do it for like a living.
So that's what that's what Joe's saying. Like, what do you mean? Like,
Yeah, why were you nervous?
I mean, I used to get way nervous about going on stage. Like,
That's interesting.
Damn.
Terrified. But then
Learning
I got over it. Like,
Clearly.
Yeah.
But
hence the Popeyes video.
That's a whole. That's even like harder. Like going out into public and making a fool of yourself is almost worse than doing it on a stage, like where people want you to make a fool of yourself.
It's a good point. It's definitely a ballsy deal. But you killed it on the Popeyes.
Like I think the first time
That
me
was
and
absolutely
me and
hysterical, that Popeyes video. Holy
me and
shit.
Joe went out. Like he was almost embarrassed just to be the cameraman. Like
It depends. There's been several times. It's how much alcohol is involved. When there's Trace Hogan and too much alcohol, it could go south.
That's what you need, though. You know, just a little to wet the whistle. You know, get the creative juices flowing.
what is Trace Hogan a little too confrontational?
Yeah, he comes high energy. He comes at that high energy.
And that's Hulk Hogan for you.
Yeah,
high
that's
energy.
Yeah.
It's the Hogan blood, man. Brother.
Yeah, Joe calls her, says I'm crossing the line when I start yelling at old ladies. But I'm not yelling at them. I'm just talking as Trace Hogan.
Yeah.
Just talking loud enough so they can hear. You know?
Exactly.
They're
He's
old.
being courteous.
Yeah.
Like I'm on the stage at the
He just comes in.
WWE.
They're like, fuck. Like, dude, you're scaring the old ladies. Get the fuck out of here. Stop.
That was a good interview, Joe.
She's like fucking grabbing for a like little mace canister. He's like thinking he's fucking killing it.
Oh.
That's what the backup is for. You know, you're a great wingman.
Yeah, I got to step in front.
Yeah.
Take the pepper spraying. Fair enough.
No, you got to tackle the old lady so she doesn't pepper spray him. Come on
Okay.
now.
All right, fair enough. That works. That's a lot better.
You don't want to get pepper sprayed in the face. That shit sucks.
But weren't we talking about like robbing people? Not robbing people, but like if a house is on fire and you run in and you save somebody's like stuff, it's your property.
Absolutely. As long as you didn't set the fire.
I don't think that's how that works.
Their insurance is already going to pay for it. Like, come on.
They're going to claim it, and then you just get to keep it.
But
We're volunteer
I'm
firefighters. I mean,
I'm having a hard time finding an argument against that theory right there.
Cool. You want to join the force? Volunteer firefighters. That's how we get paid.
We don't save people. We save objects.
We go in.
And we keep it.
We take all the shit out of burning buildings. We don't even need a hose. It's awesome. The real fire department shows up.
Yeah, we're breaking in the one window while people are trying to get out the other one.
That should exist. That should be a real thing. If you're ballsy enough to run into a burning building.
Guarantee someone somewhere is already doing that. There's no way.
Running a volunteer fire department?
No,
volunteer
not that.
house thieves.
But people have thought of that. People
Looters?
have thought of that. Like looters, yes. People have thought like, oh, well, if there's a building on fire, like, hey, well, let's just go steal the shit. You know, like, oh, if it smells like smoke, whatever. It's a new PS4. Fuck it.
I'll take a smoky PS4.
I saw a story that was very similar to what we
You know?
So wait, somebody is doing it?
Like the couch smells just straight bonfire for the rest of your life. It's like, hey, but it's a brand new leather couch. Eat a dick, bro.
Yeah.
This firefighter
Smoke smells great.
had to apologize because he came and put the fire out and then got a glass of milk.
He had to apologize?
Yeah, because he got
Because
a
he
glass
stole a glass. He stole milk.
Yeah, he I
Still
guess they put the fire out. He's walking around the house checking out the damages and goes in the fridge and pours himself a glass of milk.
I mean, I'm sure that's against the rules, but like as the house owner, I'd be like, help yourself.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Yeah.
You know, like, thanks for putting out the fire.
Yeah, absolutely. You give him that gallon of milk. No big deal.
Oh,
So
people
at least
come
you
back
could
and
do
you're sitting,
shit, you know?
you're sitting on their couch watching the TV. Their house is all burned up, and you're sitting on the couch with a bottle of Jack Daniels.
What the fuck are you doing? I'm
and
having a drink.
Oh, hey, no, we're not talking about the whiskey. Now, if they drink my whiskey, we got problems.
That's when it all changes.
Oh, 100%. Come on, man. Fuck with a man this whiskey.
Fire.
You know? You go in your girl's closet and fuck around with her shoes? Hell no. You don't go around fucking with a man's whiskey.
Absolutely.
I don't know. My whiskey gets drank for it to be fucked with. Too fast for it to be. I can't even.
He fucks the whiskey. That's what I got out of it.
Yeah, he comes home from the liquor store with an empty bottle of Jack. He's like, "What the hell did you do that for? Like, what the hell? What? Oh, shit! I didn't even realize it was empty. I got a little thirsty on the way home."
Yeah,
tailgated
me and Jerry did that joke on
What?
with the little tractor.
What
He
little
pretended my daughter's little tractor. We did a video of him pulling out in the tractor, and then a video of him pulling back in. It was pretty good. I set up like a bunch of speakers and the little thing behind it, and had him coming around bumping from the store with it. And then I checked the 12-pack, and it was empty. He drank it all on the way back from the store. It was great.
You know Jerry?
Jerry? I don't think so.
Good.
What? Jerry's the man. He's pretty much the coolest guy you'll ever meet.
No, I know a different Jerry. He's like the chillest guy I've ever met.
Yeah. This Jerry's a little different. I don't want to get into it right now. Just like.
What, you got some Jerry heat?
No, Jerry. Well, I mean, kind of like.
Ooh.
It's not heat. It's just like the same. Like, you're just like almost too out of control to hang out with.
Oh, gotcha. It's just that Jerry real talk.
The Jerry real talk?
Yeah. He doesn't want to have to have it over the air again. No,
No,
Jerry's cool as fuck.
Yeah, I still hang out with him.
Yeah.
Just not the best to do a radio show because he shows back down. Every time.
Every time. Without question.
Yeah.
Except for a couple times, and he was kind of pretty good.
He's funny as fuck.
But that lasted like once.
It's funny as fuck. Yeah, that was once.
Yeah.
That one time.
He was pretty cool with the golf deal.
Yeah.
That was
I
fun.
mean, at the golf deal and at the house party we had, that was the last.
Fuck
bro.
yeah, he was fucking hilarious at the house party. He's walking around, he's just like, I'm too sober. He was pissed off that he was sober. Like, didn't drink.
Didn't fucking drink. I don't
Yeah,
know what to
what
tell
you
you,
doing?
man. You want to do shotguns? Like, all
He
right, let's
was.
go.
He did. He was doing shotguns over the sink.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. I've done shotguns in an Uber, bro. Come on, let's go.
Was the Uber driver okay with that?
I asked first. I offered a fat tip. And I gave him like $20 to let me do a couple shotguns in the car.
Now, obviously, this Uber was like a pretty chill person.
he's
You
cool.
could tell.
Yeah,
It had
cool
to have
dude.
been his only ride of the night.
Little
or his last one.
Toyota Corolla. It was like fucking like 1 a.m.
Now, well, like some
Ballsy
Uber
Uber
drivers
driver.
kick you out if you like hop in the Uber and you're pouring fucking shots in the back seat.
100%. Why wouldn't they? Like, shit. I would kick you. If I was an Uber driver, I'd kick that shit out of my car. Unless, like, you're giving me, like, $20 right there. Like, give me some money.
True. The
In
only thing
my-
I'd be worried about is him spilling.
I mean, in my Uber, like at first I would be like, like I don't really. But once I got like a couple people that got wasted and been a pain in the ass in my Uber, I'm sure you get over that shit real quick.
Oh, probably. But that's where the money is. Those late night, like, everyone's trying to leave the bar all at once. So, like, surcharge. Like, you drunk bitches.
I got kicked out of an Uber once in the middle of nowhere.
Wait, you gotta tell that story.
Back up.
You gotta tell that story.
They picked you back up.
Was that a real Uber?
How do you get kicked out? Like,
I think he was hitchhiking.
No, me and Jerry were on the way back to his house, which I doubt this he picked us up in Tampa, and he's driving us to the middle of bumfuck Egypt in Brooksville. Like, he's got to be so fucking pissed that he picked us up. Like,
Well, I'm sure it was like a long, like expensive ride. So
it was a really long ride. But I mean, a lot of the times you Uber somewhere and then you pick the closest person up there. Like,
oh yeah,
he was probably trying to take somebody home from Ybor, come back and get one or two more instead of taking us.
And he had to go all.
That happened the other night. Like somebody, like my Uber driver was actually dropping people off at the location I was getting picked up from. So I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. So like, people are getting out. I'm like, hey, thanks for keeping the seats warm, guys. Like,
I was, but oh yeah, I was fucking with the radio. Like, I don't know why I chose to sit in the front seat. Next to the guy. Guys, like, what the fuck is going on? Jerry sat in the back seat, and I sat in the front.
You sat in the front?
All the way to Brooksville.
Did you make a friend?
All the way to you probably didn't speak a single word to him.
I was talking the whole time to him. That's why he probably kicked me out. It's like,
all right, so you got to tell the story about how you got kicked out.
well, I'm not like.
All right, start at the beginning.
We have to be. Me and Jerry are probably pretty fucked up if we just got an Uber, like from Ybor to Brooksville.
Yes.
So I mean, I'm just talking to the guy the whole time, and then I start singing to the music and cranking it up, and the guy's just like, fucking. He's like normal, and then he fucking lost. He's like, I can't take it anymore.
So it was the singing. So it was the singing, is what you're saying.
So he snapped.
He just snapped. He lost it.
And he kicked you out of the fucking...
No, at this
Wait,
point,
just you or you and Jerry?
just me. And
Wait, what the fuck?
That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. Like, hey, man,
but
I gotta kick your friend
he didn't
out.
kick me out yet. After that, he was like, don't fucking turn the radio. And the second he started, like, turned away, I started turning the radio back up. He pulled over. He's like, get the fuck out.
Oh my god,
Just
bro.
kick just
That
you
is the
out.
funniest
He kicked
fucking
just
thing
you
I've
out.
ever heard. And then he comes back and picks you back up.
He kind of just kicked me out and sat there for a second, and then like maybe took a calm down break.
You had to count to 10 like 10 times.
Well, because it's like that's probably awkward as shit. Like he has to, like he doesn't kick Jerry out with you, so he's still in the car.
I'm still taking your friend home, but fuck you.
Like fuck you. That'd be a little awkward. Like, you know, like your buddy just got kicked out of the Uber. You're just like, all right, well, I'm cool, right? Like, you know,
You're still gonna get me to my house.
I almost want to hear Jerry's side of that perspective. You
I
know?
really want to hear
do,
Jerry's
yeah, I wish
side.
I would have asked him.
Was he awake?
I would expect him to be the one that got kicked out.
No, I can totally see Trace
It's
getting
almost
kicked out of an
it's
Uber.
almost worth calling Jerry about.
Oh,
But
Dude,
he won't,
God.
probably won't.
Let me
pick
call him. Let me call him. I need my phone.
up. Do you want me to
We'll
really
get-
call him?
Yeah, call Jerry. I want to hear about this shit.
Oh Jesus, he's not even gonna know what the fuck we're talking about.
Jerry's like,
Jerry's blacked
he
out.
was blacked out drunk. He forgot the whole
Oh
fucking
yeah,
night.
oh yeah, he's already like drunk. 12:30 in the afternoon.
Oh, I was talking about that night. But maybe. We don't know.
I mean, hell,
Jerry
it's
could be
Thursday.
partying.
Oh yeah, Jerry's always partying. He's probably partying right now.
Oh my god.
Gee.
Pick up Jerry.
I've almost said I'd not call him because I know he never picks up his phone.
Son of a bitch.
This is on you, Joe.
I mean, who answers the phone nowadays? Really, come on. Unless you got the number saved.
well, I would have Jerry. He would have my number saved.
Are you sure he didn't like break it and get a new phone? He's not like one of those guys who gets a new phone like every week.
He's one of the
He's-
only people that knows my number by heart.
Yeah.
Because
that's
he's
sweet.
had to
That's
call
that's
from places
adorable.
where
Because you had a call from jail.
You don't get a contact list, you know, when you're in prison.
Oh, that's
I wish you could. Because like I remember going to jail.
That's
just,
what
they're
you
like,
wish you could get in jail, like your contact list. Like, oh, thank God.
well, they're like, here's your one phone call, and like,
You're like,
I was just
fuck.
like, well, who am I gonna call?
Is it Jerry?
No,
Ah, phone. I heard phone ring.
I was like, I don't know anybody's number. And then they got pissed at me because it was fucked up and I couldn't figure out the thing.
Was it like a rotary deal?
Yeah, but you had to dial. It was more of the numbers that I had to dial that was confusing. Like they gave me like a 27 number to dial. Like just so many fucking numbers in it, and then the
Trace
number.
dyslexic, so you
And
kept
I was
getting
just,
lost.
I was just like,
Fuck. Can someone do this for me?
I think some guy ended up helping me.
He's like, no, they actually did.
He was like a prisoner.
First timer. This ain't my first rodeo. I got you.
He's like, don't worry, you'll get used to it.
I loved hearing all the people, like just people. You weren't supposed to talk, but everybody's talking and talking about what they're in for and like their bullshit story. Like, I didn't even have a knife. Like,
the cops planted everything.
Wasn't my fault. It's bullshit.
Yep. There's not a single guilty person in there.
Never.
I mean, how long did they? Has anybody that's ever like committed murder been like, yeah, I did it? Ha, ha, ha.
I think so, yeah.
I've never heard of that. Like,
Well, there are people that claim that they killed people that didn't kill people.
yeah.
Like when the serial killing shit happens, like there are people that step up and say they were the ones. They weren't at all. Like they have alibis.
They
and
just
shit.
probably do. They just do it for attention because they know they're gonna probably get on the news and be like, "Oh, some guy turned himself in," and they know they're gonna figure out that they didn't really do it.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah.
They don't want to. Okay.
Yeah, but wouldn't the off chance that they're just like, so tired of it and they're just like, fuck it, let's just find a way to pin it on this motherfucker. He
Yep.
said he did it.
And then the actual serial killer guy's like, all right, cool. And he stops and then it all just goes away.
That would be so great.
They
But
thought they
can't-
got him.
serial killers can't stop, Joe.
Oh, yeah. It's a compulsion deal. They just got to kill.
It's like control or some shit. That's spooky.
Like,
yeah.
You really never hear that. Like, remember the guy that was the sniper that was shooting people from like a mile away?
The
I forget
DC
where.
deal?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know, that was for his ex-wife, though.
That was for.
Yeah.
Like,
It was
like you got
actually-
it for her that for Valentine's Day?
That
Or
was
what?
like
That was for Christmas gifts
the
that
way
year.
to show his love.
No, I mean, it sounds stupid to say, but it was actually kind of smart what he did. Like, it sounds crazy.
No, it wasn't. I don't.
Yeah,
think
well,
that
what he
was
was doing, he wanted to kill his wife or his ex-wife.
Yeah.
But instead of, like, if you kill your ex-wife, the first person they're looking at is you. So he decided he was going to go out and take out a bunch of randoms and then have her want to be one of the randoms and get away with it. Crazy as fuck, but a lot smarter than just going and killing your wife.
I mean,
in that sense, yeah, it's a smart plan.
Yep. But he got caught.
Yeah, like clearly it didn't work. But
how many people did he kill?
I don't know.
that's fucking
Like, come on, bro. I think
wild.
like 4 was good enough. Like,
That's
he's
literally
like,
a
the
movie.
20th
Yeah, but he started
that's
really enjoying it.
27.
That's literally a fucking movie. That's with Tom Cruise, fucking Jack Reacher. Like that happens in the movie
Oh,
where
really?
they set up this former ranger
Yeah.
to like assassinate like a group of people because they wanted to kill one specific person. But they were like, oh, that would be like obvious, like they would get caught if they just killed that one person. So they like killed 6 random to kill one
Just make it-
specific. Yeah.
I watched the Jungle Book last night.
Oh, yeah? How was that?
Like the real
Who
life
murdered
one?
who?
Is it because you just downloaded Disney Plus? Is that why?
I think so.
Wait, you got Disney? What is Disney Plus?
Well, I don't have Disney Plus. Like,
The fuck is
my
Disney
girlfriend
Plus?
does.
It's like the new it's like Netflix, but like it's got everything Marvel, everything Star Wars, everything Disney, and everything National Geographic.
Ah.
So like all the Disney Channel original movies, all like any Star Wars movie. They just came out with a new Star Wars series called The Mandalorian. I don't know if you're a Star Wars fan at all, but it's fucking badass.
Bit of a fan. So
It's
you're fucking stoked on Disney Plus.
Yes.
Well, the Star Wars deal, I'm like anti-Star Wars weirdos, but like I like Star Wars. No, I mean,
Oh wait, you're anti-Star Wars.
He's not only a poop
weirdo.
kid, he's a Star Wars guy too.
yeah.
No. I was just wondering.
Take shits in
Poop
his
kid
fucking
Star
Darth
Wars
Vader
guy.
mask.
No, I'm definitely not a Star Wars nerd in any which way. It's just I only just recently watched the whole Star Wars
Yeah.
series. Like it wasn't until like 2 years ago I actually sat down and I watched every single one.
2 things about Star Wars that bother me. One, George Lucas tries to act like he had like this vision for like 30 years down the road. He made a one and done movie where they introduce the like main characters, kill everybody off, and finish it. He didn't see that shit down the line. It just worked out.
Yeah.
And then also the bad guys say that they're bad. It's fucking dumb. No bad guy in the history of villainry
That's true.
has ever known that they were bad. They always justify their shit.
Touche.
That
why-
alone.
Well,
Star
maybe you're
Wars.
just looking
Side.
at it from one side.
What do you mean?
Maybe they didn't call themselves bad. Well, I guess maybe space has different rules than that. Right?
Yeah, that
It's
whole
different
thing,
in space.
it's
Like, what
different.
about pirates? I think they might have called themselves bad.
Well, like, what's a pirate in space though?
Space pirate.
Yeah, space pirate.
Everyone knows that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just the
Just
weirdo.
basic knowledge, man.
Yeah, basic knowledge. You know, I'm the weirdo. Got it.
No, how does it work for space pirates?
You know, like, do they like they board the ship just like it's like a pirate ship? They just like somehow board a fucking spaceship, get on there.
Yes.
I'm not.
Yes,
I'm just
obviously.
saying the ocean, the vast ocean, is more like the vastness of space. So they went out there. They
It's
fucking
vaster.
and they went out there.
More vast. Is it vaster? Vastier. I don't know.
Vastacious.
It's very vastacious.
Very vastacious. Oh, I like that.
All right, so the vastness of space.
The
So
vastness.
what about it?
The
Well, just you can commit a lot of crime in the vastness of space. So
well, yeah. You know, it's like in the fucking first, in like the
people might turn back into pirates. Joe, get on. Come on.
In A New Hope, when they meet Han Solo, it's like they literally kill off like 3 guys get killed at the bar, and literally like the music stops. Everyone's like, "Oh shit." And then just music comes back on. Everyone's like, all right.
They were space pirates, come to think of it.
Yeah, Han Solo was a fucking...
Han Solo was a space pirate.
Yeah, he was. He was a bad... He was... That's the whole thing about Han Solo. Like, he was a good guy that had to be bad to survive. And so, like, throughout Star Wars...
Is he telling us what a
gets-
space pirate is?
He's explaining
No, I'm just saying Han Solo was like a
the
bad
psychology of a space pirate.
guy. No, Han Solo was just a bad guy.
Bad as
He
in
was
evil or bad as in cool?
Had to do... No, bad. Both.
Okay, he's evil and cool.
Yeah. It's fucking Han Solo, bro.
What did he do that was evil?
He shot the green guy.
In the bar. He
I
shot
mean,
first.
He
as
shot
long as
first.
You're not killing like women or
Han shot
children or like stealing everybody's money. You're not a bad guy.
If you just randomly walk into a bar and shoot a guy,
Yeah.
that kind of makes you a bad guy, bro.
Well, I mean, like, in fair point, the guy
a
was
space
going to
bar-
kill him. So it was like, you know,
True.
kill or
And
be
it is
killed
a space
situation.
bar. Space rules work different. Killing people's totally fine
Yeah.
in space.
Yeah, I mean like the Wild Wild West, bro. So,
You know, it's like,
I don't know if the movie like that's.
You know, we should, like, join the space
The Will
Force.
Smith movie? That's
No.
not how the Wild West was.
I know. I'm
There
trying
was
to
no
say
space
like
in that one. Cowboys and Aliens with the fucking dude from 007. What's his name?
I don't know.
I don't
That
know.
guy.
I mean, but the
British.
laws
Yeah.
in the Wild, like I
In the
don't think
Wild
they
West.
were as crazy. Like every bar that there ever was, like the first day it opens, like a cowboy comes in, like fucking
Well, yeah,
bap.
back then, yeah, it was like, you know, as long as you're not killing women and
Well,
children.
It depends how like good the lawmen of your little town were. If
How
you had a
fa-
badass
how
sheriff.
how fast the hands they had. You know?
Yes, exactly. If you got sheriffs with very fast hands, your town will be safe.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool to go back, like, you know, like, go live a day or two, like, go spend time like the Wild Wild West, like, act like a
Dude.
fucking outlaw if you want.
Fucking Badlands up in was it South Dakota? That's cool. That was
Really?
like there were no laws. You could do whatever the fuck you wanted. Like all the bad
See, that scares
guys
the
from
shit
there
out of
went
me.
up
You
there.
know, it's like you watch the movie The Purge. You ever seen that movie?
I've never seen it. I know the idea though.
But you know the idea where it's like 12 hours. You
Yeah.
know, everything's legal. And bro, that's fuck, man. There's some crazy motherfuckers out there. That's why that shit scares me.
Yeah.
You know, like give people like 12 hours to do whatever the hell they want. Like,
True.
I want to go back in time to the Wild
I was just
Wild
bored
West
and
with like
everything,
a F-250 and an AK-47 and just fucking
You don't need an
wreck the
AK-40.
shit.
nah, man. Like ride out with your boys on a fucking couple of back of some Mustangs. You know, out into town and like ride up on them. Like fucking just get a bunch of sarsaparillas.
What's a sarsaparilla?
What's a sarsaparilla?
What do you mean? What's a sarsaparilla?
What the fuck is a sarsaparilla?
It's like what they drank back in the old time. You
What?
kidding me? Sarsaparilla? It's
Sarsaparilla?
Like what they used to call,
What
like-
is this? He's a fucking time traveler.
He actually is from
No,
the
that's
Wild
what
West.
That's what like they call like root beer whatnot sometimes. Like as a kid, you ever called root beer sarsaparilla?
No.
He's
never heard
actually
that.
a-
I've never heard that in my life until today.
Wow.
He's actually 97 years old. He just looks good.
I'm like Benjamin Button. What's up, bitches? You're
He's
welcome.
been sipping on sarsaparillas his whole life.
I need to get one. Good for your skin.
We're fucking missing out, bro.
It puts the lotion on the skin.
Have you guys ever heard of the guy who turned himself blue?
What?
On purpose?
Borderline.
Borderline purpose? How do you
purpose.
borderline purposely do something?
Like he was going to do it and then decided not to, but then
There's
it
like this-
backfired, so it did it anyway.
There's like this
Like-
silver type like medicine they used to
Oh,
use.
it's fucking stupid. I know. Yeah, colloidal silver.
Yeah, and he just like he drank a bunch of it
Yeah.
for like little ailments, and then he started rubbing it all over his body.
Yeah. Dumb.
And he turned
And then
purple.
he turned
Purple.
You said blue. Now you're
It's
saying
purple
What
or
fucking
blue.
color did you change,
Yeah,
Trace?
He
I
looked
think you're a liar.
purple-ish gray to me, but they
Purplish
said blue.
gray.
Purple.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Damn, bro. Yeah, that is crazy. It's insane that people like ingest metal.
Like when I first watched the start of it, I was like, "Is this guy holding his breath?" Like, because you get.
Oh, so he looked kind of like dead. I wasn't even thinking about that.
No, he wasn't dead in any way.
Well, I mean, if you're a blue guy,
Oh,
you kind of
yeah,
look
I mean,
dead.
yeah,
That's
if you were
true,
blue,
that's
if you're
true.
like, I see you and you're blue, I'm gonna be, like immediately think like, yo, like, do I need to do the Heimlich on you? Are
Yeah.
you okay? Can you breathe? And you're just gonna be like,
Instant
"No."
mouth to mouth. As soon as you see a blue guy.
But I'm
What
thinking,
if it
Heimlich
happens?
is not mouth to mouth.
Oh.
The Heimlich is the one where I get behind, like,
Oh, you get behind him.
yeah, and thrust. Get behind and thrust,
Yeah.
save a life, get behind and thrust.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever.
I was but
Sometimes you just gotta.
this guy said he didn't purpose.
All right.
He said he didn't purposefully do it, but
Nah.
like I was like, nah, he did. Like he like rubbed it on his face every day and said he didn't go outside and he didn't even notice till like somebody came over and told him he needed to look in the mirror.
Bullshit.
Yeah, he didn't look
Bullshit.
at. He didn't look in a mirror.
There's not
Eddie?
one mirror in your house. You just walk by and you just like peripheral glance. You see blue and you just.
I mean,
like,
you're telling me somebody who
bullshit.
turns themselves blue might not be a hermit, like a little bit weird, like.
Yeah, you're drinking that much colloidal silver. You probably got some issues.
100%. But I got mirrors in the fucking house. I got peripherals.
He can. Okay.
I
Yeah.
think you might
know,
get used
I was
to
gonna
it.
say, like, how could you? I don't
Like,
think
you
you
don't look
could
down
live
at your
without
hands,
ever seeing your
like-
reflection.
Yeah, like.
You're gonna see it in a mirror. Or, I mean, in a window.
glass,
even.
double,
Yeah, exactly.
double eye patches.
Yeah, like, well, like no
I never saw it,
way.
that's why.
You did
Bird
this on
boxing it.
purpose. And now you think it's like you're gonna die because of it. So you're like, oh well, I didn't mean to. Don't think I'm that weird, please.
He's just trying to get some fame now.
Listen, hey, whatever it takes, I guess nowadays.
Yeah.
He wants to be that sideshow.
I mean, I'm kind of like, I guess I was talking about giving handjobs for money the other day. So
Yeah, Trace does that now. If you're interested, by the way.
I got $20.
He got.
nah,
Well, I think that's my my cue.
come on, Joe. All right, we're ending the stream. Nah, I'm not a cheap whore.
He's got. It takes more than
I got
$20.
standards.
Yeah.
But that I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Handjobs are sounding worse by the day.
What do you mean? Why?
I don't know.
I thought you were saying that you were. It wasn't that bad. That was your argument, right?
Yeah, but I'm kind of turning
you're
now
thinking
that
it's that
everybody's
bad?
like, it's Mr. Handjob. Like,
Oh, okay.
it's like, oh,
It's the chats that did it too.
is this what comes? Is this what comes with jerking guys off? Everybody who doesn't respect you. It's more about the respect than the actual hand job.
You want to be respected for your work.
Yes.
Okay. I got
you.
Like what's like you to tell him like you did a great job.
Yeah. He wants
Once
a
you
pat
look
on the
you-
back.
No, I don't
after
want
the-
a pat on the back.
Look, he wants you to look you look him dead in the eyes
Yes.
and tell him
He's all about the eye
You're
contact.
doing phenomenal.
Yes.
Well, I'm saying when I grow up, I want to be the guy they knew as funny, not the guy that gave the hand jobs.
You're all right with being a hand job guy?
No. What?
Okay.
That's what it sounds like.
Well, no. I thought like, I don't know. I don't think you're going down the right path. Then kind of leaning more towards like you being known as the hand job guy now.
That's what I'm saying. I got to get out of the handy situation.
Yeah, the
meet and greet is going to be a bunch of randos we don't know asking for hand jobs, and it's not going to be a fun time.
It's gonna be called the meet and grip now. Not the
meat,
not
but
the
it's with an
greet.
A.
Meet and grip.
I didn't even know that we were calling it the meat hang.
That you need a different name for that.
Oh shit!
That sounds just like a gay orgy. The meat hang.
I'm gonna wear a belt with lotion on it to the meet and greet.
God, you should, Trace. Fucking hilarious.
Oh.
Everyone who's in on the joke is like, "What the fuck is he doing?"
Like a Vaseline like logo shirt. You know what I'm saying?
$20 is.
Oh no, he's gonna have his own ads.
Ah, okay. There you go.
I'll take $20 to not get give him a hand job. Give me $20 and
His
I won't.
natural state is just jerking dicks. You have to pay him to not do it.
He's that guy like, oh, he's about to get in a fight. It's like, don't make me jerk you off. I'll fucking do it right now. I will jerk you off.
I think I'm digging myself deeper over here.
You are, bro.
Now I got
really are.
a lotion belt on.
Once you get the lotion belt, you're fully committed. It's your career now.
Oh shit!
You got people changing their fucking name in the chats and everything.
Oh shit! Oh man, I'm pretty toasted out. I think it was a good show.
All right, you toasted.
I'm toasted out, man.
Can that be our new expression?
That's how he wants to go out. No, for the hand jobs. That's how he wants to go out right now.
Talk about some handies. Send out the advertisement that he's going to be at the meet and greet. And then he's toasted out. Are we off?
No, we're not off. I just hit a boom. I didn't mean to do that.
All right.
I meant to do this.
There we go.
All right, we'll be back. Do you want to do a show tomorrow, Joe?
Yeah. What time?
11.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 11. All right. You gonna be back here next Thursday?
I'll be back here next Thursday for y'all.
All right. We'll be back next week.
Gang, gang.
Don't forget about the bar show tomorrow. 8:30.
Your dad in the morning.
What?
Your dad's show in the morning.
Oh yeah. The Ned show and the fake Pharrell show as well. See you tomorrow.
On the PT cruise. Outlandish. Everything we say or do. Outlandish.
Poacher Brown here, and you heard about my whip.
Rolling.
But you haven't heard about my 1,000-round clip. I'm a little bit crazy, but I'm on medication.
Insane.
If I don't take them, killing fools my occupation.
Killing.
Yeah, I'm on Zoli, so I don't do masturbation.
Don't touch it.
Yeah, I'll slap a hook, cause I got no patience.
That was Poacher Brown, he's got a 1,000-round clip.
Shots.
If I drive a four-wheeler, you know that I'm a flip.
Flip it.
Drink and touch vodka, yeah, I know you wanna sip.
You broke.
Get blacked out drunk, then my penis you gon' grip.
Don't touch Gucci Lame or your ass I'm gon' kill. Don't mess with me, I'm crazy, cause I'm on so many pills. The song is outlandish and I hope it pays the bills. If it don't, I slit my throat, my blood is gonna spill.
Gucci Lame and Poacher Brown. Outlandish. Everything we say or do. Outlandish. Every day we drinking booze. Outlandish. $50,000 shoes. Outlandish. 20s on the PT cruise. Outlandish. Everything we say or do. Outlandish.